Hello. I hope this is working. I hope I sound normal. And by that, I mean filtered and professional, not natural. Sound like Kush? As long as that's like stream Kush, we're good. We're good. I've had some issues with Wavelength recently. Thank you. Wavelength's been knocking off my VST filters recently, and you know how I feel about that. Not the fucking gif from the bushes. Cinema. I always forget that mods can do that. Oh, man. How we doing? I've never heard you unfiltered. You're lucky. You're lucky. People have gone blind and deaf from hearing me unfiltered, so good for you. Good for you. So weird to hear digital Kush sound again instead of the IRL Kush. Aren't you lucky to have it back to normal? Aren't you lucky to have it back to normal? Mangoes. Yeah. I've got the mangoes. I haven't added them to my keys yet. Thank you for those, by the way. They were awesome. They were really, really cute. There's two as well. I heard about the round trip that they made where the first lot were sent out and then the postal service fucked up. And then by the time you'd made more and sent them, the other ones did arrive, which is classic, right? That's classic delivery stuff. I swear that a lot of real life delivery companies are just people playing an indie game about delivery. And that it's just the chaos of indie games like Move It and Totally Reliable Delivery Service, I think is the one. Those are all just how it is, right? In real life. I think that's how it goes. I honestly think that's how it goes. They arrived at the same time, even though they were sent 2 to 3 weeks apart. I reckon at some point they've gone to send the second ones and gone, wait, we also have these ones here for some reason. We'll just send these at the same time as well. So they probably just dropped them somewhere or something. My medical mystery is finally solved. I've been low on iron for a year. Turns out I've been slowly bleeding. What the fuck? T, what the fuck? I don't mean to laugh, but like that's so out of left field. What the shit? Sponge Boots, thank you. Why did that not make a noise? Did it make a noise for you guys? It seems to have. I don't think it made a noise for me. Why did it not make a noise? I'm gonna go monitor and output on that one. We'll see what happens on that one. Sponge Boots, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. And T, thank you for the 100 bits. I'll do the he has returned. There you go. That's the TTS you get today. I've been slowly bleeding out of my stomach. It's all been fixed now and I should start feeling better. I fucking hope so. What the fuck? How did that even happen? It made a noise for us. Amazing. It said plong. Oh, that's the plong. Okay, yeah, so that would have been bits. Anything that comes up here will make a plong sound. Which is now what we're calling the sound. It is now plong. Also, my hilarious Finding Nemo t-shirt is faded. I'm quite annoyed, actually. Tokyo Tiger have had mixed results. Out of the 4 things I got, 2 of them have remained okay. The other 2 are faded to shit. But I've been washing them at 30, so I couldn't do it anymore on my side. That's how I reacted when they told me. Yeah, honestly, that's crazy. Random blood vessel burst in my stomach, which is a thing that can happen, apparently. So we already had, like, aneurysms and spontaneous combustion. Now we also have burst stomach blood vessels. Is the human condition just deteriorating? Not just socially, but physically? We know it's deteriorating socially. Is it really deteriorating physically as well? Is that what's happening? Because, holy shit. Wait, is my stream information still wrong? Yeah. Okay, wait, my stream information's wrong as well. Jesus. I mean, it's not on YouTube. On YouTube, it's fine. On Twitch, it's all broken and on the floor. Let's do that. All right, there you go. It should be properly updated now. At least not showing episode 1 anymore. Because it's not episode 1 anymore. We did episode 1 last time. According to Dr. Google, this is something that mostly happens to 70-year-olds. I'm 70-year-olds, I'm old, but not that old. We need to stop making jokes that we're old, otherwise our bodies are going to hear us. I think that's what we've learned. Is that if we keep making jokes that we're old, you're like, what is it? Like if you tell yourself something enough, your brain starts to believe it. So maybe it's the same with age. Maybe if we keep saying we're old, like I have felt recently, like I just don't have the same ability to like move as I used to. And I think that started when I started calling myself old. Although I really started calling myself old when I was in my 20s. So maybe not. Maybe not. But I am on the diet again. I'm on keto again because I put on way too much weight in Belgium eating so much good food. Holy shit. Belgium has such good food. And I can say actually now on stream for the first time ever that I have had friture. And it was incredible. I had it with like something called stoffvlees. I probably butchered that, but something like that. And it was like a slow cooked beef stew on chips. Like what? But then doing that and then also eating takeaways all the time. Yeah, it'll catch up with you, right? It'll catch up with you. And that, I mean, even though we did, how many steps? We did so many steps. Because we were always doing something most days. And we did... Wait, what would it have been? Going back... Oh my god, it's been so long since I got back already. What the fuck? So on the Monday that I traveled, I did 11,750. On Tuesday, I did 11,000. Wednesday, it was 19,500. Thursday was 18,500. Friday... Apparently we did nothing because I did 1,800. That's less than I'm doing now. Saturday we did 11,500. Sunday 14,500. So I want to say that's an average of like 12,000 steps a day, which is wild. It's more than I'm doing now, but still. Aren't all bodies fucked? Either the body does too much or too little. Like mine's definitely doing too much. Yeah, it seems like no one's just an acceptable human, right? Like, do you know anyone that's just like healthy in all ways and has nothing wrong and isn't like spending 65 hours a week trying to like, I don't know, trying to like keep themselves alive in order to stay in that perfect state? Because I saw this video on TikTok and it made me very existential. And so I didn't want to watch the whole thing. So I watched about 20 seconds of it. But it was this guy that was taking like all these precautions of like how to live in order to extend his life because he claims he's going to live forever. Obviously he won't. But all these things he was doing, just my brain started going, well, we're not doing that. That's 2 years off your life. And you're not doing that. That's 5 years off your life. I was like, by the end of the 20 seconds, I was like, I'm going to die tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, I walked 11 miles a day in Disneyland. I did nothing for my weight. I think we were averaging 25k steps. It's wild. But what were you eating as well? Because weight loss is entirely calorie deficit. So it's how much your body needs to burn per day minus, well, it's what you eat minus what your body needs to burn per day as like a baseline. And if that's then resulting in negative, then you lose weight. But if you're used to doing 25,000 steps a day, then your body is probably adjusted for it. Whoever got nothing wrong is playing a life on easy mode or hard mode. Because I think in order to keep your body in that perfect shape, like this guy had to be doing like 1,000 things that would just be so much effort. Like you'd spend 90% of the time you're alive thinking about doing those things you need to do to keep yourself alive for longer. So I'd actually think the amount of time he spends living in the metaphorical sense would be less than someone that doesn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Is that the tech bro who also steals blood from his son? I don't know, but it sounds like the kind of thing he'd do. Yeah, that sounds like him. Sounds so fucking unhinged. It's just a vampire ritual, all right? It's just a little bit of vampiry, okay? It just happens sometimes, you know? You ever just suck blood out your son? Wait, that sounded so wrong. You ever just say something weird on stream? Ever happened to you? I just can't. I swear, chat. What are we even doing with life? Like, what is life? I don't even know anymore. But yeah, lots of steps. Belgium was wild. Belgium was so wild. I wanna catch up a little bit on Belgium. I got up on Monday morning at like 5:30. So the night before, right, I was packing, getting all my stuff done. It was devilishly hot. We're talking like 30 degrees hot, right? While I'm walking around packing my suitcase for the next day. And of course, I've got the windows closed because it's too hot to open the windows. We don't have AC over here because that's just not a thing we do. And so I'm there like, okay, I'm going to get all this packed and then I'm going to go to bed. And so, you know, I showered before bed because I was like, there's no way I'm going to actually shower in the morning in time. So I'm going to shower before, but I did actually get up and shower again in the morning. But I was like, I'm just going to shower tonight, be all ready for bed, get everything packed, except the bits of washing that weren't completely dry. So I was like, I'm going to need to pack those in the morning. So I left the thing not quite packed, but I went to bed at like 12, right? And I was like, I need to get up at 6. This is perfect. I'm going to go to bed at 12, sleep for 6 hours, be perfect. Except I woke up at like, wait, no, didn't I go to bed earlier than that? I think actually I ended up going to bed at like 11. I think I went to bed like stupidly early because I was like scared of sleeping in, even though I'd set like 3 alarms. And then I woke up at like 2:30 in the morning, right? Thinking, shit, am I late? Am I late? Because I forget that during summer, it's light out ridiculously early. And so I'm, you know, woken up in a sudden, like, in that state of, I feel like I've overslept, right? So I'm waking up and I'm like, oh, shit. And then I look at my phone and I'm like, oh, it's 2:30. I'll go back to sleep. So I go back to sleep. And then it happens again at 4:30. It's like every 2 hours or something. I woke up at like 4:30 and I was like, shit, I've definitely missed it now because it was light. It was light out. And me in my half asleep state, not remembering that in the summer it gets light out that early. I was convinced that my alarms just hadn't gone off and that I'd missed my train and that I was going to have to get like a super duper expensive Uber to that's actually almost rhymed. To the station, to the airport even, which is not even remotely close to me because I went from Manchester instead of Birmingham. And so I was fretting. And so then when I woke up a third time at 5:30 and was like, I have 100% missed it now. And hadn't, I was like, I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't keep sitting here being stressed over nothing. I need to get up. So I just got up at 5:30 or 5:45 or something. Left by about 6:45. And this was like, I felt so good to be leaving this early in the morning because I was like, I had that like new travel feel, right? When you're like up early and sometimes you get up at like 2-3 in the morning to go to the airport if it's a really early flight. I wasn't up that early, but I was up early enough that like it was still kind of misty outside. It was very foggy actually outside. But it was like still misty outside, but still warm. And I had that kind of feeling like I was already on holiday, right? I don't know if you guys get this. I had it. And I was like, oh, this is great. This is such a great time to get up. And so I left into the fog, got to the train early, I might add, then took that train, then took the next connecting train, but I took an earlier connecting train and got to Manchester Airport like half an hour earlier than I expected. Which means I was there like 2.5 hours before the flight. Security was nothing because nobody was there at that time in the morning. Well, there was a few people there that time in the morning because it was like 8 by that point. But, oh, new badge as well. Hell yeah. Let's go, T. 1K. Wait, 1K? I swear you've cheered more than that. I swear Twitch is broken. Twitch has got to be broken. But yeah, so I got there, went through security, which was fine. Not so much on the other end, but that side was fine. Flight was fine. I had the obligatory airport beer at like 10 in the morning. Had a Guinness. Got in the air. And I was like, oh, I don't think when I was booking the flight initially, like way before I went on holiday, I was like, they offered me this voucher, right? That was like, oh, 10% off. You can, well, it was like 20% off, I think. You can spend €8 now or £8 now to buy a £10 voucher for in-flight food and snacks. I was like, maybe it will be in the morning. So maybe, but I was like, nah, I won't get it. It's fine. I won't buy anything on the flight, right? What's the chances? I'm going to have had breakfast. You know, I had my bulletproof coffee in the morning. I'd had breakfast. I even at the airport as well, at Pret, got a mac and cheese as well. So I ate that before the flight as well. I was like, there's no chance. And then they bring the food trolley out. I'm still holding strong, right? They mentioned it in the announcement. They're like, it's like a 30-second flight. How could you have been hungry on it? It's a 1.5 hour flight, okay? But yeah, it's 1 hour 10, I think. But I was holding strong. I was holding so strong. I got on the flight, and they mentioned it, right? They mentioned it on the tannoy. Like, oh, we're going to be bringing the food cart round. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Connor, hello. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay strong. I'm not going to. And then they brought the cart out, and then I smelled the food, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm on holiday. Why the fuck not? And I spent 12 euros on a meal deal. And all I got for that was a ham and cheese toastie, a fucking small tub of Pringles like that, and a beer. Yeah, I had another beer. I was on holiday, right? I had 2 beers before 12 p.m. Doesn't matter, right? Also, I kind of have a little, like, I like to have snacks on the plane as well. Sucker. I was a little bit sucked in by the smell, I gotta say. It was a nice toasty, though. But I was like, I spent like £12.95, right? £12.95, and I could have spent £10.95. So I could have saved like £2. Kush is easy to foodipulate. Yes, when I'm not on a diet, I am. If I'm on a diet like I am now, I'm not easy to manipulate food-wise. That said, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Sen like all day on Saturday. And then I just decided, fuck it, I'm going to have a cheat day. And so I ordered a Burger King for lunch and then a Zzz's for dinner. But a nice little Italian takeaway for dinner cost me though. I was 2.5 kilos down for the week and now I'm back to like 1.8. Do you really like airplane food? Yeah. I eat the same thing for a week. Me too. Exactly. It's a mixture, right? There is definitely stuff that sucks on an airplane. I find that, I've had a lasagna on an airplane before, and the lasagna is actually really nice usually. But if you try and get one of those things that's like a full meal, like something you wouldn't get in a supermarket as like a microwave meal, it just tastes horrible. If it's something steamed, usually it tastes horrible. Almost any food is an upgrade from UK food. Well, I don't know about that. Though it depends where you go, right? It depends where you go. Like Zzz's, where I went, gorgeous. And I didn't even get the mozzarella bomb or bombi that they had, which is just a bomb. They just put an E on the end for some reason. But beautiful food. Some Italian places, beautiful. But yeah, not everywhere is great. Not everywhere is great. First time I flew, there was cake. See, that's what I'm talking about. It depends on the airline, it depends on the flight, and it depends on what food they're serving. Like on the way back, I got a wrap that was like a chicken wrap, but they put coleslaw in it, and I was like, oh. How do you write breakfast? The way you did it before that. Breakfast. The one you did before you asked how you, yeah. Was that maiden voyage with the airplane, I think? Oh, princess cake? Ooh, that's nice. Love that. So yeah, so I got the flight over and my thought as I landed, right, was like, God, I've had 2 beers now and I'm like 2 beers, I'm not drunk, right? But I could definitely feel the beer. It was still like midday and I was 2 beers in, right? I was like, okay, I need to get through an airport. I've just got to focus my brain, right? Because I could see feel the fog starting to creep in, especially after the 5:40 a.m. start or some bullshit, right? So I landed and I was like, all right, I let Sen know I'd landed because Sen was going to meet me at the gates, the arrival gates. And I'm like, I've got to go via baggage because I've got a hold bag for the week, right? So I've got to go pick that up from the conveyor belt. So I'll be right with you, but I've got to go via that. And he was like, yeah, no worries. I wasn't right with him because of the wonderful things they does. Because now the UK is not an EU country, right? We're still in Europe, but we're not in the EU, which is why also it took me so much to refrain from correcting the airport people when they were walking around the queue going, any European passports? Because I was about to go, yeah, me, but it's not an EU passport. But I was like, that aside, we're not an EU country anymore, right? So the UK people have to queue up with the rest of world queue in EU countries. And it wasn't until now that I realized how much of a shit show that queue is. Because I've always just gone through the UK and EU queue, right? Like on the UK side, we have UK, EU, and like a couple of other choice countries that's just ones we like, right? Or we're trying to get with, I guess. But on the EU side, oh, no. It's you left, go fuck yourself. You're getting in with all the rabble. And so we did. And I was queuing for fucking 90 minutes through that security thing. I zigged and I zagged through the queues of that airport more times than I care to count. But it was probably 40. At least 30. And there was 20 people per zig and per zag. And I just couldn't. It was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But what we did, we queued. Sen, in that time, by the way, managed to wait at arrivals for an hour, got hungry, said, I'm going to go get some food, went and got food, ate the food, came back, and I was still queuing. I was still queuing. Like, how do you take that long? When the other queue is just like fucking EU and there's nobody going through it, could you not have just like said, all right, some people use those machines now and just set it to like stun or whatever your non-EU setting is and just let a couple of other people go through? Because there was like nobody, right? Nobody going through the EU queues, like at all. There was maybe one every like 15 minutes. It was wild. EU joked they might invite Canada to the EU. I immediately submitted my citizenship paperwork just on the off chance. Do it. Honestly, do it. Do it. Because if you can get into it, it'd be great. We should never have left. But the problem is Boris Johnson lied on a bus for a year, or however long the referendum went on for. And then a bunch of people bought it. And then a bunch of other people protest voted. And then like after the actual vote went through, so many people were like, oh no, I just protest voted because I wanted to stick it to the government. I was like, you fucking idiots. So we deserve it. For those people alone, we deserve it, right? But my God, that was the longest time I've ever queued at an airport in my life, right? Just incredible. Yeah, exactly. Being in the EU is the greatest thing ever. It really is. There's so much afforded to you, right? So we got out into the actual Schiphol airport proper. And then the next part of this Monday from hell revealed itself. And the trains couldn't cope with the heat. And so the Belgian train service was like fucked, or like the Netherlands train service even was fucked as well, right? So the trains were, I think there was like 3 that were cancelled. But essentially we had to wait for ages at Schiphol. So we just went and like sat on some grass and just chilled out for a while. And then like fucking, yeah, we ended up getting like a very late train because of that. Yeah. You do not deserve it because of those idiots. Oh no, okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. They deserve it. And we are deserving it for not having culled them. It was not because of the heat. What the fuck happened? Because I'm in Ireland, travel to Britain is also fine. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You're welcome here anytime. Not that you don't want to visit. This place is fucked. But you ever get crazy and you decide you want to, come on over. Co-signed. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we got on this train. We got on this fucking train. And we were like, okay, everybody's going to want to get on this train because the 2 before it had been fucking cancelled. So we got on this train and we were boxed in. We were like, the carriages were full. There was like 2 people stood in each aisle, like with a fucking bag either side of them as well. And then there was like 20 of us rammed into this little box of a room between the opening door to the train and the carriages with 0 aircon. 0. So we're stood there in like 32-degree heat, maybe 33 by this point, because the high of the day was 36. We're stood there just sweating bollocks in this train. There were no trains running from Amsterdam to Antwerp because it passed by Rotterdam. They were dealing with trespassers on the railway who were graffitiing the trains in daylight. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with people when it comes to trains in your country. Like, the ones that are supposed to work for the lines don't work. Then there's these fuckers. Like, can we give like train fucking lessons to the people in the Netherlands and Belgium, please? Because that was fucking wild. That was fucking wild. Absolutely wild. But we stayed in that train. It was like an hour of just 36, 35 probably degree heat. We were just sardined into this fucking room. And then we get to Rotterdam, right? And we're thinking, I'm talking to Sen at this point. I'm like, maybe we just get off at Rotterdam and then we get the next one. We'll be later in, but like, we'll be comfortable. And Sen was like, yeah, maybe. And we're like, we kind of agreed. We were like, we'll see how many people get off at Rotterdam, right? But it's the next one stop. So we were like, probably only a few. Turns out everyone in the Netherlands was going to Rotterdam. The train just fucking exeunt at that point. Like, everybody disembarked minus like 4 people on the whole train and us, right? Like, it was night and day. We finally got aircon in the carriage and we got a seat and we got a table. We played Exploding Kittens. Rest of the journey was like the first part had never happened. It was like it was some sort of nightmare. Like some sort of absolute fucking nightmare. It was crazy. Honestly. We could have just let him get hit by the trains. Problem solved. Yeah. But the train driver... I mean, yeah, it would be up to them to do it. It's the trolley problem. If you've got 5 assholes like graffitiing trains in daylight and running on the tracks, do you A, knock them down? And maybe there's a B, I don't know. Farmers, Tanned Kush and chat. Yeah, how's it going, Jed? Good to see you. Yeah, so that train journey was wild. Then we get off at Hasselt, not in the sexy way, but we disembark the train at Hasselt. And we're like, okay, we need to find where we're staying, right? Because we were like, at least we're going to get to the place in Hasselt where there's the jacuzzi and it's going to be a fucking lovely place. It looks really nice on the Airbnb. Can't wait. It's going to be so relaxing. We'll get a takeaway when we get in. We're both getting hungry. It's been a long day of travel. For me, by this point, by the way, we're in at like 9:45 at night, right? So that's 9:45 at night for me in UK time. So that's 16 hours, 15 hours of travel. I was like, I am so ready to just lie down, right? Or just sit or something. And so we walk in and immediately when we walk in the bottom, I'm like, okay, this is quite nice. We walk into the back, we check the toilet, we check the random downstairs extra room where it's like a fucking dishwasher and that's it. We're like, what the fuck? Where's the kitchen? We go upstairs, there's the kitchen and the lounge and the bathroom, and it's at that point we realize that we have spent way too much for this accommodation, right? So if you ever go to stay in Belgium and it's a guy called Matisse that's your host, please check with me if it's the same one, because that guy lied about his apartment so badly, right? Or his property, right? So much. Airbnb is not a scam. This, to be clear, this is the 4th time I've used Airbnb or the 3rd time. It is the only time I've had any issues whatsoever. Everything else, like the other times that I've been in Airbnb, the hosts have been wonderful. The places have been as advertised. And at least in one of those cases, the host was like super nice. They prepared breakfast for us every morning and all this kind of stuff. So it's not a scam. This guy was a scam. Like, and I don't use the term lightly because people use that term like way too often when they don't mean scam. They just mean like a bad turn up or something. But this was genuinely a scam. Like massively. 33% bad experience rate. I'm not so convinced. Sid, sit with me. I'll tell you about it later. But welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? Yeah. So to this guy, I was like, you know, as we walked in as well, Sen was like, so this is nice. And I was like, internally and half asleep and tired, I was like, I'm not going to bitch right now because I'm tired. And if I bitch about it right now, not only does Sen seem to enjoy the place, so I don't want to ruin it for Sen, but also I'm going to go on a fucking tirade. So I'm going to wait until the morning. So my response was, it's all right. We got Capsalon, which was our first Belgian or takeaway of the or Netherlands or Benelux takeaway, because I've had it in the Netherlands as well. Takeaway of the week, and it was lovely. Which is basically, again, it's chips, right? But it's with kebab meat and sauce, and oh, it was beautiful. Kebab meat, chips, and sauce was exactly what I needed that night as well. So we got it from like whatever the version of Uber Eats was that we used. We had great food. We watched a bit of Netflix, and we chilled out in the 36-degree heat with, by the way, still no aircon. Because apparently Britain's not the only country that doesn't have aircon. So there was no aircon either. So we chilled out in the place. We went to sleep. I woke up the next morning realizing that I used the wrong pillows, right? Because that pillow was like horrendous. Because that pillow was like this thick and was like not squidgy. So I woke up like this. And I was not happy with that, right? Belgium is not an AC country, not at all. So yeah, so I got up and I was like, okay. And I went down to Sen and I was like, do you want breakfast? So I went out to get breakfast from the local supermarket. Came back with some pastries, right? Because I mean, Sen was in bed when I got up, but I messaged them on Discord. So much dust on my stream deck. It's been a while. So Sen was still in bed. I went and got breakfast and everything. Came back, and then I was like, so this is the point I was waiting for. Right? I was because I still thought that Sen absolutely loved the place, so I didn't want to say anything like up front. But I was waiting for a moment when Sen like had something where they were like, oh, this is kind of shit. And then I was just going to point out everything else. Turns out Sen, I don't think had really enjoyed the place, but was just kind of going. And so when they found there was a drawer that was broken, and then like a freezer drawer was broken, and they were like, there's a lot of stuff broken here. And I was like, yes, and this is dirty, and that's broken, and this is dirty, and there's dirt here. I don't think we should stay here anymore. Long story short, and a very long conversation with Airbnb and the host, who suddenly, after being so nice up until this point, was like, well, you know, a cleaner spent 6 hours in the 30-degree heat to get the place ready for you. And I was like, I'm sorry, I believe that cleaner has lied to you. Because not only was there dirt in places like on the back of the shower curtain, where, you know, if you'd gone in deep, you would have cleaned it. There was also dirt just all over the lounge floor, like out in the open. And that doesn't take 6 hours, that takes 6 seconds to find. So not only did they not deep clean, I don't think they even shallow cleaned. So I was like, I think your cleaners lied to you, right? Etra, welcome in also on the YouTube side. Welcome in both. I appreciate it. So I was like, I think, and he was like, no, my sister also went and checked. I was like, listen, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm not going to say your sister's lied to you, because I think that would get a bit personal. So I was like, I don't know what to tell you, but it's just definitely not clean. I think you should come and have a look, right? But he was like, I was like, we either want a refund of at least 50%, or ideally, we want to get moved to somewhere else. Do you have any other properties available? And he was like, no, I don't have like any other properties available. He was like, what I can do is knock 20% off. I was like, my guy, this is a student accommodation. We're paying hotel rates. There's no way. What we ended up doing after I'd had to go through Airbnb with a bunch of photos is then he finally agreed to 50% off the first 2 nights. If we stayed just 2 nights, he'd only charge us for 1. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll take that. That's okay. I then went and found another Airbnb, which looked a lot nicer, but only had 1 bed. And Sen graciously agreed to sleep on the sofa because they don't care where they sleep. I'm very picky about my sleeping arrangements. So we found this new place. Moz graciously helped us move as well by driving us across the city, which saved us again in 35-degree heat, walking even further with a big old fucking suitcase that's bigger than my ass. And that says something. So we got there, and I was like, as we walked in, I was like, for the love of God, I was in my head, I was like, for the love of God, please be a nice place. I can't deal with more shit this week in terms of accommodation. We opened the door, and I was like, it seems okay. And I went into the lounge, and I was like, this is gorgeous. And it was so nice. It was so fucking nice. It was after 2 shit days of a student accommodation in the first place, this apartment which did have aircon in the bedroom, at least, by the way. Not in the main building, but it kind of, parts of it got through from the bedroom a little bit. And we didn't get enough bugs in there for it to not warrant opening the window anyway. And there was a fully functioning bug screen, other than the first place, where there was like holes in it everywhere, the size of my fist, which defeats the purpose of a bug net entirely. You can tell I didn't enjoy that place. And so after all this, we sat down, and the moment we were in that place and I realized how nice it was, I felt like such relief, because it felt like so much stress of the travel and of the accommodation had gone. Because when I travel, even though we're not staying there for a lot because we were going out and doing stuff with people a lot of the time, like I get really picky about where I stay, right? I have like kind of, I wouldn't say ridiculously high standards, especially if you're paying like, you know, what was it? Like 89 euros a night each. I'm not expecting like 5-star, right? But I'm at least expecting like Travelodge, maybe better. And this was like, the first one was student accommodation, hands down, right? At least you didn't have to pay full price for the 2 days. True. Well, this only because I was like badgering him, right? Like he really wasn't going to let it go. And I was like, well, I'm talking to Airbnb. I'm sorry to hear that, Sid. That sucks. I've been thinking about watching IndyCar, by the way, because the F1 season currently is kind of shit. So I've been thinking about moving over to IndyCar. But the Apex Pro season was on, or the mid-season playoffs was on last week. So I was watching that for for the weekend at least. We stood in front of the AC for a bit and we're just like, it's fucking hilarious. It was so much better. It was just so much better. It really was. And so that was a good day. That was a good day. We'd also already been to Moz's as well by that point, and we'd had friture, and we played a game called Inclusive, which was really nice, actually. I enjoyed that so much. We basically sat at a table for like 5 hours, and it was a game basically about like LGBTQ inclusion plus, not as a pun, but just like there was also other topics surrounding it. But essentially, it was really like eye-opening for me as a cis straight guy of all these things that I either didn't think of or didn't know the answer to, of like the experiences that LGBTQ people would have had. One that came to mind was like the assumption that at some point someone that is in that community would have to come out, not by force, but just that they naturally would. And that was like an assumption that I made, which was, I realized after playing this game, was a bit like weird and just kind of furthered by media, I guess, of just like, there's always, you know, if someone in a TV show is gay, there's always a story arc about how they're going to come out and stuff like that. But anyway, there was so many like questions and stuff about this. And the other guys, I felt kind of bad in the first few rounds because I was like, I'm not going to be able to answer these with any sort of substance. My inputs into this game are going to be fucking useless. And so I'm just going to like do what I can, but I think they're going to hate my input. But they didn't. And they actually found it apparently equally useful to hear what like a straight person thought of it. So really interesting game. And a lot of really cool discussions came out of it. Lengthy discussions. So by the end of it, I think we were all really tired, but it was really, really interesting game. What's it called? Inclusive. Let me try and find a link. Inclusive hard game. That's not it. Do. Oh, I think over here it's called Be Inclusive. Oh, it's called Included. There you go. Yeah, there you go. This is it. That's the one. That's the card game if you want it. So it was like to play it with like gay friends and like non-binary and trans friends as well. Like all walks of things that were included and mentioned on these cards. Like was really eye-opening for me. And it was like an educational experience, but a fun one. So I highly recommend it. If you have a group of friends who are LGBTQ, like play it with them, honestly. Like, because like I said, I went into it also like, and it was a very tolerant group, right? Like I wasn't like scared of the people, but I thought going into it, I was like, I'm a little bit worried that my input's going to be really like dumb or just really like shitty. But like, as it turns out, it was useful both ways. So yeah, go play it with some of your friends for sure. Watch WEC. I can't get on board with like GT style cars. They just look too clunky to me. I can't get on board with it. I can just about do LMPs, I think it is, where they look a bit like sports cars. Like they look like kind of, they're stuck to the floor, but with like a mold, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think it's LMPs. LMP cars. Yeah, LMPs. I can just about get on with LMPs because they look kind of nippy enough. But what about hypercars? Hypercars. Nah, you see, it's the fact that they're basically a road car and that their body's quite big, right? Like I just can't. When they go wheel to wheel, they look like they're kind of like bumbling around like me after a takeaway. I just can't get on board with it. I just can't get on board with it. Yeah, LMP I can kind of do, Connor. Yeah, LMP kind of works. So that was a fun first night. We did a bunch of stuff though. My God. We also went karting at Max Verstappen's childhood go-kart track. I have another story from that as well. I have another story from that, right? It's useful to hear about the perspective of an ally. I don't have much experience with the topic, even though I'm bi. Well, there you go. So I didn't think of this, right? So this is another thing that I hadn't thought of, but yeah. Hypercars do not look nimble. They don't to me. I think it's because it's closed wheel inherently will look more clunky than open wheel, but I don't know. For me, they look way too clunky. Like they're fast, but they don't look nimble. There's a difference, right? Nimble is like if you see like a character in a TV show, like darting between things, like kind of like if you ever seen a dog, right? If you've ever seen a fucking Chihuahua or like a small to medium dog at a dog show going through the line of cones where they do, or like the line of like fence poles where they just go like that is like nimble. Fast is just raw speed. So like hypercars are fast, they're not nimble. That's the difference, right? Mercedes what? Mercedes what 3 times? Send theirs flying. Oh, THEIRS. Got you. Okay, that confused the fuck out of me for a second. But like, yeah, it sounds like they crash a lot. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that would make sense. That would make sense. They've not been, I mean, actually, they've been doing really well this season. In F1, I think. Mark Webber? Oh, I like Mark Webber though. I'm sad that he sent it flying. F1 in the 2000s and 2010s. Well, yeah, like F1 cars have always been more nimble, right? Like you can always throw it round a corner and it just sticks to the ground. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't like shift weight visibly a lot. Unless it spins, of course, right? That's the difference. But like whenever it's in a car, it looks like their suspension's like loose as fuck. And so they're like, I just can't get on board with it. I just can't. Which is why I'm thinking IndyCar, F2, and F1 Academy are the ones I want to watch now. That's what I want to watch right now. Yeah, I mean, Mercedes always want to win, right? They just want to win, yeah. Sounds like an interesting thing to do. I'm not knowledgeable about those things. All right, so just to be clear, the karting at Max Verstappen's childhood track was not in hypercars or F1 cars. I wish it was in an F1 car. I wish, right? Stiff suspension. Well, not necessarily stiff suspension. I think I want open wheel. Probably stiffish suspension, I guess, so it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't... If the car looks nimble, suspension doesn't matter. I think it's because it's closed wheel with a loose suspension that the whole weight shifts and it just looks clunky, right? Like, it's... Yeah, that's what it is. So, Max Verstappen's go-kart track, we went, and they have a shop there, right? They have a shop at the track. So I'm like, I'll buy shoes there because I can get proper racing shoes. And then when I go karting again next time in the UK, I'll wear racing shoes, right? We turn up and the fucking shop is closed. And like, by the way, very recently, because the person is still packing up the stuff from the shop. And I was like, no, I was gutted because during the, like, I've driven in flip-flops and stuff before, right? Not dangerous if you know what you're doing. It's fine. But there was a rule at the place that was like, no, well, technically what it said is no slippers. And I wasn't wearing slippers. So I didn't break any rules. But the picture that it showed for slippers was actually flip-flops. And so it may have meant slip-ons, but I took it at its word, right? So I was like, this will be fine. This will be so fine. Even though it says you can't wear slippers, I was like, the flip-flops will be fine. It'll be okay. I was kind of coping, right? I was huffing the cope at this point. I was one dread away from like wrapping my arm in an elastic band, pulling it tight, and then sticking cope into my arm and injecting it, right? So cope, C-O-P-E, by the way, not coke, C-O-K-E. I'm not just saying I'm going to do a bunch of drugs. Flip-flops are called slippers in Hawaii? Well, apparently we were in Hawaii then. Because they're also called thongs in Australia, but they didn't say no thongs. But yeah, so yeah, no, he doesn't have a go-kart track, but it's the one where he was. It was his childhood go-kart track. So we were there and I was like, you know what? I was absolutely gutted, by the way, but I didn't want to bring down the vibe because I was there with Moz and Zaya and I was like, they are still going to be able to race. So I don't want to be sat here like, oh, I'm going to be really gutted if I can't race. Oh, you know what I mean? I didn't want to be that person. So I was like, it'll be fine. I was just very zen about it in the end, right? I just got really present about it. And I was just like, worst case, I can at least take pictures and videos of them karting. And then it'll be a nice experience because something positive will come out of it. So I was like, this is fine. I can deal with this. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to try getting into the go-kart with the flip-flops on. Worst that happens is they go, oh, you can't wear those. And I'll go, oh okay, sorry. I'll see you guys later. And then I'll walk away, right? It's not like they're going to arrest me. So I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? They say you're not allowed and I walk away. Cool. Best thing that can happen is I still get to go karting. Big fun. So, Ludi, welcome in. I've said that right? Because we had this last time. Yeah. So I was like, best thing that can happen is we still go karting. So I'll try it, right? I'll try the go-karting and I'll try just going in. So we walk up. Nobody's really taking our tickets. So we go to get our like overalls. And actually, thankfully, I didn't realize this at the time, but after putting it on, I realized how good this was. The only overalls that we could find were XLs, like extra large. Now, I've put on a bit of weight. I'm not quite an XL race suit kind of guy yet, right? Because also it matters about height, and I'm very average height. So I put this XL on, and I'm like, oh God, I've got flip-flops on. I've got XL suit. If they find this out, they're gonna kick me out of the session. And then I look down and realize the XL suit, where it goes down my legs, is half covering my feet. And I'm like, this is great. This is fucking brilliant. I found my way through. So I'm just like, I just won't pull my suit up until I get into the go-kart. Obviously, I can't leave it down in the go-kart, otherwise my foot could get caught in the pedals. It could be a disaster. It could be safety hazard. So I was like, I'm going to pull it up, but I'm not going to pull it up until we get there. So we walk out and we're just chilling, you know, and I've said to Moz and Zaya, just don't like call any attention to the fact that I'm wearing flip-flops. Just don't make a big deal out of it. Just play it cool. So we're all just playing it cool. And, you know, the last people of the last session are getting out of the go-karts. And we're walking up. And we're like, okay. And then we get into the go-kart. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm in the go-kart. And then as I get in, I notice, because my feet are up on the pedals, right? Because in like karting and racing in general, your feet are more up compared to your ass than you realize, right? So I'm like, they're a little bit on, my toe beans are a little bit on display here, right? And everyone's getting them for free at this point. And then the guy running the session from the very front of the line looks over to me and goes, and I'm like, is there someone behind me? There's no one behind me. And I look around and he goes, I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm like, he goes, I'm like, oh, he looks like he's going to kick me out. So I get up and I'm like, the fucking gig is up at this point. I'm like, shit, I did it. I tried. At least I got this far. But I'm just going to walk up to him anyway. I'm not just going to walk off. I'm going to walk up to him and see what he wants. And just play it dumb, right? So I walk up to him at the front. And he just goes... and points to a cart, like second in the line. And I'm like, yep, cool. Get in. And I'm like, cart number 2, baby. Here we go. Put the toe beans out back on display. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And then I'm waiting. And then after that, I'm waiting a little bit more. And I'm waiting. And we realize some people in the go-kart, I'm looking around. This isn't planned, this delay, right? Other people are like, thinking like, did he just go for a beer? We're all giggling at the front of the grid because like that's what we're assuming he's done. And then I see some of the more professional guys start to get out and like sit on the back of their go-kart. And I'm like, this is genius. Because I'm worried the longer we sit here that someone's going to see my toe beans and kick me out, right? So I'm like, this is genius. So I sit back up, bury my feet in the seat, cover it with the overalls, and then just lean forward and sit there looking natural. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And then eventually the guy comes back. Everybody's getting down into their seats. Guy stands up at the front of us, is looking around, sees me. I clock him. He looks around, looks away. I'm like, okay, cool. He then signals us and we're away. And I got to go in the fucking flip-flops. With the weight, I didn't even know where you were. So I was like, did they get Kush some real shoes? No, the shop was closed, mate. The shop was closed, fucking above their pay grade, mate. It was like 1 minute past 5. They weren't going to sell us any shoes. Sure as hell weren't going to give it to the instructors either. But my God, it was so good. And then also I felt bad, right? Because I told Moz and Zaya, all right, so you see the black bits around the corners where there's like a lot of rubber? That's the racing line. You want to stay on that. And then it thunderstormed right before the session. Those of you that don't know about racing, let me explain why this is a bad thing. Rubber is laid down on the racing line because most of the cars will go over the same part of the corner. Lays down a lot of rubber, makes it very, very grippy. The problem with that is when it rains, the water rains over the top of the rubber and forms like an aquaplane. So actually, the best part of the track to be on when it's wet is not the racing line. Or at least not when it's like raining, right? And so I was like, oh shit. And as I went through the first corner, completely forgetting about this, I was like, why is my car not turning? At which point I realized, I was like, oh yeah, right, no, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah. Best thing that happens is you get a signed karting shoe from Max Verstappen. If he was there, that would have been amazing. I'm gonna watch the stream thrice because I have it on my phone. Legend. Oh, it could be signed by Norris and Max. Yeah. Norris has a team, right? Does Max have a team? Was there still water on the circuit? Yes, there was. That was outside? Yeah, it was a proper go-karting track. It wasn't like one of these indoor boys. Sounds like the story of Chris Hemsworth and his daughter. Did Chris Hemsworth send his daughter onto a go-karting track and just flip-flops? The first corner clearly distinguished the amateurs from the professionals. Yeah, no, it did. Thankfully, I clocked on after a little bit of time. I was like trying to find where the dry line was. And there really wasn't one. I swear, for the first few laps, there was no dry line. And the braking was just like, you'd slow down and then the cart would just like bottom out at low speed. And you just lose all sort of traction, right? And so eventually I realized there was these like bobbled stones on the outside of some braking zones. And it just looked like the side of the track to me. But then I saw some of the other karters like dipping a wheel in to brake. And I was like, that's brilliant because there's grip on the stones. So that makes sense. So then I started doing it and I was like, holy shit, the braking becomes like insanely easy when you do this. And that was, apparently that's what it's there for. It's in case of like wet weather. So being around a few pros was like really useful. Oh, I need to go see a chiropractor as well. My neck is fucked. He snuck Snickers into her shoes so that she got tall enough for the dead drop. Did she like fly off afterwards? Because I swear that's where it's leading to. Agile. Hey, no words. So it was very fun. I did spin a couple of times because I was trying to push it too far. And I'm used to indoor karts where they don't go fast enough to actually spin them. Whereas the speed to traction ratio on these was not as low as I'm used to. So I did spin it twice, didn't actually get stuck or go off the track. Like, well, I went off, but I was like always able to keep it running. I did hit the tire wall in reverse at one point at not a lot of speed, but enough that I was like, ugh. and the wind kind of went out of me, but I just kind of immediately kept going. But it was so much fun, honestly. That other than the gondola, which was like a boat ride at the Efteling, and probably the Shrek table read, the go-karting at Max Verstappen's track was up there with my favorite things from that week. Possibly the favorite thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's very close with the other two, but it was just outdoor karting is something I've always wanted to do, and it was so fun. To feel the wind like go through you as you're driving was so much different to an indoor track. It was amazing. Shrek table read, we'll get to that, and then we'll play some Death Stranding for an hour or two. What was next? What was after Max's go-karting track? What did we do the next day, Moz? Did we just chill around Hassel? Okay, Moz is in Agile. God damn. So essentially, yeah. So we did Max's go-karting track. Fuck, did we do Wednesday? What? You know what? I can look back at my transactions and see what we did Wednesday. Snack! Thank you for the gift sub to Danja, by the way. I appreciate you. Danya, even. Danja? Why did I say Danja? Thank you for the gift sub to Danya. I don't know why I didn't hear the alert noise. Did you guys hear the alert noise? Back to my meeting. I'm not really here. I appreciate you, dude. No, thank you so much. And yeah, you guys, if you want to avoid ads on Twitch, you can sub to avoid ads. On the YouTube side, you won't have ads right now, but when you do get them, you can't skip them by subscribing. So it's a toss-up, right? With Twitch ones, we know when they're coming, but it costs to skip them, but you can skip them. YouTube, you don't get them, I think, as often, but they're unskippable. Or at least, like, unpreventable, rather. So, yeah. Chiros aren't... No. But I want a chiropractor at least to click me into place and then tell me if there's something more wrong with me, right? I guess it's YouTube Premium. That still doesn't... Well, it prevents... Oh, wait. It does prevent ads, but that doesn't directly support the creator as much as actually subscribing to them does. I really need to get my YouTube memberships up and running. I'm planning on like a 99p membership tier. Because if a quarter of my current subs were to sub to me on... God damn it. You know what? I'm just going to say followers. YouTube's backwards. If a quarter of my followers on YouTube were to sub to me with the 99p tier, maybe half because YouTube will take a cut. If half of them were to do it, I'd be able to go full time on YouTube already. And that's not even including ad revenue. I've never seen ads in a YouTube live stream. They exist. Do you have premium? Because that would be why. I just brought a car. I know you brought a car. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. We heard an alert. Good. I the fuck didn't for some reason. And yeah, I've got it set to like monitor and output. So I don't know. I'll do it on the other one as well, just in case it's that. Moz, what did we do Wednesday? I know Thursday we went to Efteling and Friday we went to... Wednesday we moved us. And then hung out at O'Leary. No, that was Friday. I think. Or Saturday? That was Saturday. That was Saturday is what that was. We did something on Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday was the karting. Okay, wait, what was Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday was included and Monday was travel. Right, yeah. So Wednesday was karting. Thursday, then we went to the Efteling, which was awesome, as always. I found a new ride that's like my favorite ride there, or one of, top 3 at least, which is they have these like gondola boats. They have these like gondola boats that go all the way around the lake in the middle of the park. And it's like 20 minutes of just chilling the fuck out and going through trees on water and just bobbing. And like the bob of the water and like all the oxygen from the trees is just like, it was so nice. It was so fucking peaceful. It was like the water rapids ride, because I love water rides, right? It was like the water rapids ride, except without the excitement of being shot at with water. But instead with having the relaxation of just chilling the fuck out. And so that was fucking awesome. We also did a few of the things we usually do. And we went to an Italian place in the evening as well, which was so nice. They did like homemade pasta, homemade tiramisu as well, which was just so nice. So nice. Just the food is just incredible in Belgium in general, honestly. Because there was more takeaway we got as well, which was really good. And I pointed that out. Where I was like, after the free tour and this, what the hell is with the good food here? But like even the last day when Sen and I went for lunch at a drugstore, apparently. It's this cafe called the Drugstore. And it was a nice place, to be fair. But like the food there was so good. They served me, I ordered a lasagna. And they just served me up this big fucking hot plate just with a giant lasagna in it. And I was like, so it's literally just a lasagna. But it's like a main meal in itself. There was no like sides, no nothing on the side. It was just fucking lasagna, mate. But it was huge. And it tasted so good. Oh, just the food. I'm salivating now thinking about it. The food was... Mwah. And then in the evening for the Efteling, we went to a show called Caro, which was part spoken, but mostly musical and interpretive dance type show. And it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I did call one of the things, because I was like, in my head, I was like, the guy basically like, there's like a couple that it follows the life of. And towards the beginning, he cheats on the girl while he's like traveling the world. And then you can see she starts to like almost not quite get sick yet, but I was like, she's going to get sick. She's going to die and she's never going to find out. And that exact thing happened. That exact thing happened. But the whole death scene was just like fucking gorgeous. Like the consummating of the marriage scene as well, when they like interpretive dance their honeymoon night of just like fucking everywhere. That was beautiful as well. Like they didn't actually fuck everywhere, by the way. It was interpretively done using a ring to symbolize the union and just like a bunch of movements that very much symbolized the honeymoon. So the whole show back to like front to back was just god tier. It was amazing. And even like the way they danced around the ring was like so fucking good. Johnny Boy, welcome in on the YouTube side, my dude. How you doing? It was so good. It was so good. It was incredible. The show was amazing. The park was amazing. The food was amazing. The burger that we had at lunchtime as well. And we just got to do a lot of the stuff we'd done before, but also some new stuff. And so that was like a nice balance, which was just a great day. It was magical. And I got to get more of my room spray. The death scene with Danse Macabre on the background is the most poetic thing ever. I didn't even know it was Danse Macabre because I'd not been to Danse Macabre, but yeah, great. So good. Such a good show. I have new hair clips, and the Amazon customers would have you believe that they're painless, and they're really not. They are stronger than my old hair clips. So then we came back. Friday was the Shrek table read. So this is what I was talking about earlier, right? I was fully cosplayed as Shrek. Moz, do you have a photo that you can DM me for quick reference? Rather than me scrolling back through the free tour group? Because there's the one of my very fat face that I fucking hate that I'm not showing on stream. But is there another one of me as Shrek? Oh wait, there's the table. There's the actual table. I can show one of the... You know what? I'll show the grumpy Shrek in the bathroom. That one I'll show. I want to say the back seat in the car now has permanent green stain. Do you know what's funny about that? Is I had like... There was two that I saw during the journey and just rubbed them off immediately. And I was like, thank God I noticed that. Otherwise that could have been problematic. But apparently I must have left some on like the back or something, because I looked at the door and I wiped the ones off the door. But if you need me to buy you a bottle of like cleaner or something, like stain remover, just say the word. But yeah, so hold on, I need to save this image. Discord, ask me where to save it. Don't just say image saved. What do you mean? Fuck do you mean? Here we go. So, so basically the backstory is for Moz's birthday back in January, a bunch of us agreed to do it was originally going to be a drunken table read, and I'm kind of sad we didn't get drunk, but we agreed to do a table read of Shrek the Musical. And I thought, as a surprise for Moz, which everybody else knew about, but I was like, Moz is going to love this, I think, for the commitment alone. I went as Shrek. Because my role in the musical was Shrek. And so I cosplayed as Shrek with green. You can't really see it as well there, but I'm very green. Like, I'm more green than it looks here. The lighting does not do it justice. I was incredibly green. And if you've ever seen the Muppets, you will know it's not easy being green. So it was very warm. Initially, Moz, when we traveled out there, was like, oh, we should do it like tomorrow. And I was like, in 36-degree heat? No, the fuck we don't. And so I had to like carefully navigate around why it wasn't a good idea without going, I'm going to be head to toe in head to waist in face paint and a fucking wool cap and 2 layers of cosplay. How much did it cost? Oh, like nothing. It was on Amazon. Hold on. Let me try and find the right one for you. Previous orders. It was so cheap. So it didn't come with the face paint. The ogre cosplay itself was £40. So it was $39.99. I had to get a large because they had no mediums left, but thankfully it just kind of hung off me a little bit and it kind of worked. And then I got it with brushes and a face paint as well. Is it really face paint if it goes to the waist? Body paint then. Face and body paint. And then I also got sponges because I didn't have any. So those 3 things all combined cost me £56. Which honestly, for the reaction that Moz gave and his mum gave and how much they enjoyed it, it was so worth it. I'd do it again. I wanted to put the icing on the cake for Moz's table read and it paid off. It was great. And so we did a morning of Shrek table read, which was fun. And then we went out for friture again, I think. Did we go out for a friture? What food? No, Moz's mum made us a really nice dinner, actually. A really nice lunch. And then what did we do for food that night? No, we did go to friture again because Imp and Mr. Imp left early. And then we went to friture. And we had the friture again, where I had souvlaki and gyros on mine. The gyros wasn't great. The souvlaki really was. Like, the souvlaki was prime. But I'm used to having Greek food from a Greek restaurant. You going to play Death Stranding or Death Stranding 2? Both. But when we complete Death Stranding 1, we'll probably go on to Death Stranding 2. But I'm used to having, like, authentic Greek from my hometown. Not in Greece. But, the souvlaki was a bit shit, but the gyros was a bit shit, but the souvlaki was beautiful. And the mayo that came with it was also nice. So both times the friture delivered. It delivered so well. Yeah, when it's not a big, bright, beautiful world, this was the picture. This was the picture. So there was that. I need to get rid of that now. There we go. So there was that. And then what else? Saturday, we just chilled again, didn't we? Because we went out to the Rainbow House. What did we do on the Friday? Did we do anything else on the Friday? I think we just walked for ages. Or was it Gyros? I didn't actually know that. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Fucking what? That's not it. Gyro's a fucking benefits check. That's not it. That's not it. Give me it in Greek. Give me it in Greek. Oh, yeah. Gyro. So it's gyro. So we had gyro. Thank you for that. We had gyro, which is forever changing it for me now. Gyros, even. Or gyros? Gyros, probably. Are Golden Lap streams a possibility in the future? Very unlikely. But there is a video series on Golden Lap. There is a video series. If you go to my YouTube channel, which actually you're watching through YouTube, you're already on the YouTube channel. After this stream, if you go check out my videos, there's a whole series with like 6 episodes in it. It's also part of the current rotation of my content. So every other video I'm putting out on the channel at the moment is Golden Lap as well. So you'll enjoy that. I was worried we're about to get into a Sue situation. No, and I refuse to concede on that one. That's bullshit. Sue it is not how you say that. That's bullshit. That's so fucked. That's so shit. It's just bad. It's just bad words. I don't care if it's technically correct. On this occasion, technically correct is wrong. Whoa. The series is the perfect format. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do my best with it. Yeah, so then what was Mars? What was Saturday? Oh wait, no, Saturday was when we went to O'Leary's. So Saturday we went to a sports bar and we went bowling and we played, so we did 2 frames of bowling. Wait, is a frame a whole 10 thing or is a frame 1? We did 2 games of bowling, so I think it's frames in under that, right? And then, yeah. Would like to see the whole uncut gameplay. Just to be aware, if I ever did do a Golden Lap stream, it would be different to the videos because the videos are very cut. I mask that a lot. You won't be able to tell because I edit very well. Even beyond the bits that fade, there's a lot that is like the audio is moved and things are cut out. There's a lot of bumbling around that you don't see in the Golden Lap stuff. So it would take like, it'd be like 2 to 2.5 hours to do a weekend, and it would not be as smooth as it is in the YouTube videos. The commentary would be, but other than that, it wouldn't be. But maybe when Golden Lap is done, and I'm not doing it for YouTube videos, maybe at some point in the future we will do some Golden Lap streams. Who knows? But the problem is I wouldn't want to do more episodes of Golden Lap on stream because then I'd have to go faceless on stream to record them for YouTube. And also it's harder. Well, no, it's more awkward to turn a stream into a YouTube video than it is to just record a YouTube video for YouTube. 10 frames in a game. Thank you. We call it a series. Do you watch bowling? Because I'm not talking about watching bowling. I'm talking about playing. But we played 2 games. And then we played like 4 games of pool. And then we did karaoke, which was awesome. And then we went to the Rainbow House, which is where Vi works and is VP of. And there we did more karaoke, but my voice was fucked, so that wasn't quite as good. But yeah, that was that. And then Sunday we came back and Sen and I got some lunch and the travel was all kind of smooth. Even the flight was so smooth. I have like a TikTok/reel I want to put up of some video I recorded going over the clouds because I have the perfect audio for it. But it won't fit in with any of my gaming stuff, so it'll probably just be TikTok and maybe an Instagram reel or something. I don't know. Snack! Done with meetings for the day. Welcome back from being sacrificed to the afterlife. Happy 29 months. Happy 29 months, dude. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, it was good. Our duet was quality content. Oh, the say something. That was actually the song I was proud of that night. That was actually the one song I was proud of that night that I did. All the other songs I was so off key because I drunk like 3 beers and my voice was already fucked from singing a bunch of karaoke earlier without warming up. I thought I sounded all right in the earlier karaoke, but maybe it was just like the echo effect that was on the karaoke thing, but not so much the Rainbow House ones. If you could pick your favorite weekend episode of Golden Lap, which would you choose and why? Wait, just Golden Lap? Or the whole YouTube channel? Because that's a good question, but they both have different answers, I think. But wow, it's a tough one. Just Golden Lap is a tough one. I think the double points finish is always good. Like a double points finish always feels good. So I feel like week 5 when I had Chris join me, because also the banter with Chris was amazing, and Chris and I just have natural chemistry, which contributed to it a lot as well. But yeah, the double points finish at Mutton Chop and Monaco, so 2 and 3, was also a lot of fun. I would say, okay, as a viewer for the video, episode 3 is probably my favorite because that's where we introduced the team radio, which is the one you see for TTS if people cheer bits on Twitch on here. Overall on the channel, my favorite video is the opposite of GTA 1. It's the one that I released about a month ago, and it's of a game called The Precinct. And after Hollywood Animal 2 and then Golden Lap 7 will be The Precinct episode 2. And I'm so looking forward to that one because that game is so much fucking fun. Like to record, like Golden Lap is fun to play and to record, but like there are certain things I have to do in Golden Lap that make it also a little bit of like I don't want to say a job because that would sound like I don't enjoy it. But The Precinct is more freeform. It allows for more like free creativity of creator personality, which is I think why I enjoy recording that one the most. But yeah, from a viewer perspective, either Golden Lap 5 or The Precinct 1 would I think be the best, or the full playthrough of Figment from last year, because that also has little like neuroscience tips that Moz gave us during the video. So that's also one that happens. But yeah, anyway, so that was the whole thing. That was the whole trip. That was Belgium. I've waffled now for like an hour and a half. We should probably play some Death Stranding, right? We should probably get into actually playing Death Stranding. Because that's what is advertised. So let me get that set up real quick. Also, I'm currently, to stay cool, I do have a fan next to me, but I also have a new trick. I'm not going to change top this time, but like I have 2 sleeveless tops and I have one at all times in the freezer. And then I actually have I have also 2 towels and I put those in the freezer. And then I change top to the cold one and put the one in. And then I sit on a cold towel, which helps me not feel like I'm sweating because of the fucking leather chair that I sit on. Because I'm going to buy a new chair this year. I didn't notice that it's not the game. I'm just so enjoyable. I'm just so fun. You know, I'm just so fucking fun. How did CPU encoding go for the last stream? You can't change it during stream, and I stopped it at the time, and then it still wouldn't let me. OBS was like, lol, no, you're only stopping to try and change encoding. I see you. I'm not going to let you do it. So, and then I forgot before this one, so I'm going to have to do it for the next one and see how it goes. But we didn't have any problems with Death Stranding either, which was good. So like the game was pretty smooth. Are we going to have another chair unboxing stream? Will you dox yourself again for a I think we should do another chair unboxing. I think that'd be quite fun. It was fun last time. But yeah, I do love doing the Golden Lap solo, but having a co-commentator that I did with Chris, who, as T said, was very on point as well. Because as a side note, Chris and I had done this before, not for YouTube, but for like we'd played FIFA a bunch, like some years ago now, like 8 years ago at my apartment, we played a bunch of FIFA and we did like post-match interviews for each other. We went like out into the next room and then we like interviewed each other, not on camera. We just fucking did it for fun. So this was essentially just like the same, right? It was just us having fun and it was great. It was so fun. It was a shame about the audio issues because my mic wasn't properly set up by then because it was my new mic. So it was still grabbing like echoes from everywhere. And yeah, it picked up a lot of Chris picked up a lot of me. So I had to like cut the audio in weird ways in places, but I think I masked it quite well for a lot of it. But yeah, what do you think of the OST of Death Stranding? Oh, it's so good. I love Low Roar. I'm sad that the lead singer died because Low Roar was always so good. Oh, it's on EGS, isn't it? But yeah, the soundtrack's amazing. Unfortunately, I can't play it on YouTube. So when it plays, you guys will get more of this music. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's how it is. Because YouTube won't let me play Death Stranding music. Why won't Death Stranding move monitors? Holy shit, Death Stranding's a 505 games? No wonder they didn't respond to me about Nivalis. Because they're big boys. Graphic settings. Can I go to display 2? But that's display 1. What do you... I changed it. Okay, fuck it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just tell us which song is playing. Yes, I will. You'll see it on screen, right? They're the publisher. Yeah, they're the publisher. So they also publish a game I'm really excited to play this year, which has been on my wish list and I've been close watching since like early last year, called Nivalis. And I'm super excited to play it. And it doesn't come out until at some point this year, but they published that as well. And so I wrote to them to try and get onto their creator program, but it was when I was a bit smaller and didn't have a YouTube channel. And they just never responded. So I was like, well, fuck you then. If they'd responded and said, sorry, you haven't met the requirements, I'd have totally understood. But if you just don't respond, then you're just being a shitty human, let's be honest. Do you like puns and cats? If you know me, you don't have to ask for the answers to those questions. I like to think you know me by now, Danya. What's that sub badge? 26 months? I think you know me by now. I'd like to think you know the answers to those questions. Yeah, Moz, I don't get it. I don't get it, honestly. The only people I ghost are like spam marketers. Have you heard of the game Cat Quest? I have not. It looks a little bit like a mobile game to me, so it's not my kind of graphic style. But I'm sure the content's cool. Why don't you play it and then we'll raid to you when you play it? It's not a mobile game? No, I mean the style of it, the graphics look a bit like a mobile game. It looks like a game that I'm going to get to the end of level 1 and then it's going to charge me $5.99 to get 2 cat gems to unlock the next chapter. I did play it on Saturday. Oh, okay. Well, how was it? I mixed up 505 with 343. I thought 505 with the Halo guys. No. They are Nivalis and apparently Death Stranding as well. I don't know what else they've done though. Right. Chat. We're going to go Death Stranding. There it is. I will be right back because I'm going to go change the towel to a cold towel. Maybe I'm going to change my top to a cold top, but I don't think I put one in the freezer while I was streaming. So, but I'll be right back. And just like that, he's back. How we doing, chat? How we doing? It's game time. Get your game faces on. So, well, God, I clipped hard there. So, that was fast. Thank you. In this day and age, you can't let people forget you exist as a creator, right? If I leave the stream on without me for like 30 seconds, people will forget me while they're in my chat. And they'll leave. And I don't like it when people leave. What's the XP chatting thing? What's the point? Oh, YouTube. So essentially, YouTube have brought in what Twitch have had for years. And that's like leaderboards in the chat. Except YouTube is doing it with chat messages, whereas Twitch does it with bits and subs. I'll look into it more and let you know, but I don't know what the point is other than engagement. It's a way to like make the chatters feel valued when they are amongst the most active chatters. See what I mean? See what I mean? 2 people in chat already. Who are you? Oh, who are you? Time to hydrate, Kush. Kush out. Kind of feels like YouTube just stimulating spamming like that. Yeah, I'd like to think it's quality messages only, but you've seen YouTube chat before, right? I mean, the current YouTube chat's very nice. I think it's vertical YouTube chat is where the problem is. Tanya, I don't know where you get those emotes, but it's hilarious, honestly. That one could look really sus though. Okay. So, now we go into Death Stranding. So where we were last time, wait, I don't need to load. Where we were last time, it's a YouTube standard. I love that. Where we were last time is we met our protagonist that we play as called Sam Bridges, who is, Sam Porter, or was he now Sam Bridges? Or he was Sam Bridges and now he's Sam Porter. One of the two. Played by the ineffable Norman Reedus. It's Norman Reedus and his tiny fetus. That's what this game is about. amongst many things. This game is a fever dream, and you'll see why. We found out that he's a delivery man in a post-apocalyptic world where these kind of dead ghost beings start leaving tar everywhere. And it's kind of infectious to humans, but Norman Reedus is infected, which means that he can do stuff, but we don't quite know what yet, but his blood lets him do stuff. And then his guardian from when he was a kid is actually the president. Those people outside making weird noises. I forgot I left the window open. That shook me so much. So we found out that tried to sub to you, but I'm too stupid. Maybe it'll function later. Oh, it should give you a thing in chat that then says share your sub, but I think it only does that on desktop. And then you write the message, and then that's when it alerts. But if you refresh, that might also help. So we found that out, and then we found that his sort of half-sister, sort of lover, we don't quite know what their relationship exactly is. She went off with like a rebellion group. No, sorry. She went off to try and spread the word of the United States because they're trying to keep it together after this like apocalyptic event. And they ran into bandits, and then the bandits held her captive. But now she's come back to them as a hologram to tell them about what's happened. And so we saved the, well, sorry, no, we didn't save the president's life. We burned the body of the president when they died, but we kept it quiet. So as far as everybody else is aware, the president is alive. And so here we go. This is the dead woman, right? Or, sorry, no, this is the captured woman. It's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Sam should open a Subway franchise at one of the not cities and call it Sam Bridges Sandwiches. With the tagline, yes, he does. Oh, yes, circle is crouch for some reason. Okay. Cool. And this is essentially part Uber Eats simulator, part complete drug trip. I'm still convinced that Hideo Kojima took a bunch of acid on a Friday night and decided to create this game, woke up on the Monday and was like, oh, I've got a game that I've made, and then looked at it and was like, what the fuck is this? I should release it. You'll see what I mean. The game is wild in a good way. There's also something called The Beach, which I think is like some sort of after death limbo, and maybe that's how the dead things are coming back. Also, Sam is what's known as a repatriate or something. So he can repatriate, which is basically respawn, but they have a mechanic for it and a lore reason, which I fucking love. Critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV stream when I'm a lot bigger and sponsored. I liked Final Fantasy XIV, but when a mate and I played it, we were able to go to pretty much every zone at level 1. Not fighting things, we were just able to like sneak around. And so it kind of lost its mystique for us quite a lot. So at least every zone in the initial area, which seemed like a lot. So I'd probably play WoW instead. I'd probably do WoW hardcore, but I want to do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 hardcore. Mars sent me a TikTok about this, and I really want to do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 hardcore because I think that'd be funny. Saving, burning, small differences. Yeah. You know, it's sometimes we do one to do the other, you know? All right. So we checked all this shit out last time. So we need to leave the room. Also, the graphics on this game are second to none. It's really gorgeous, especially for its time, which was what? 2015, 2016, I think we said last time? 2018, 2019?
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear.
Dooms is the disease
That's all
that
you
he's
need
got.
To go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
He wants him to go to a bunch of different places in America.
I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots.
2019 makes sense.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Stand-up guy. Stand-up guy, Sam Porter. I guess now he's Sam Bridges. Wait, is this... I feel like even that jingle's going to be copyrighted. All the music in this game is completely copyrighted and unplayable on YouTube. Like every single track on the OST. Just FYI. So this is why you guys will have to hear
Listen up,
RimWorld
Sam.
while I go and do stuff.
Terminals Amelie's people built in the town
Extra, thank you for 6 months in advance. What the fuck?
are called knots.
Dude, thank you so much. That's so kind of you.
The infrastructure's there,
Thank
but
you,
the
thank you.
Cairo network is offline.
Hey, nice hat.
Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Emily and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data.
Yeah, there you go. The holograms.
Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online.
Mm-hmm.
Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like
Gigabit
that,
internet, baby.
you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Holy shit, that's more than a gigabit then. Why did you sniff it? Why did you sniff it?
Lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Do I need to... Is the background music
60
copyrighted?
Years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend,
Kandasa, welcome in.
will beat this thing.
You are one of the winners. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you're enjoying the game.
Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers.
Is that for upgrades?
Won't be
Are we
long
gonna get
before
upgrades?
we're able to send all kinds of things.
Hey, no worries, Kandasa. I'm glad you're enjoying the content.
Except
We're currently playing Death Stranding, by the way. This is episode 2, so you've missed a little bit, but honestly, not a lot. So if you want to stick around, feel free, and if not, have a good day.
just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters.
Same engine as Horizon. They look great too. That does look great, yes.
Before and after we're made whole.
Kingdom Come Deliverance is currently my hyper-focus. Oh, it's so good. It looks so good anyway.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
I shouldn't chat during cutscenes. Sorry. I got excited with both chats and I was trying to catch up with everybody.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs.
So he's a gram as well
Waiting
then,
up there too.
right?
These
'Cause
shoes look
he's
like
Bridges.
they've done some serious miles.
Hey, Bob.
Shall I dispose of them?
Bob Deadman, everybody.
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Kandasa.
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Let us know the results, Bob. Why does he have a scar across his entire head? I didn't notice that last time. Is it a brain transplant? Kandasa, if it helps, you're not alone. There's a lot of people that don't have jobs right now. So just keep at it. You got this. Norman Reedus and his tiny fetus. Let's go. Wait, where's this? Wait, who's that? Wait, is that her? That's the woman, right? That's Amelie.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Oh no, it's Lisa. It's not Amelie.
I'll take care of him. I promise you.
What? Is this Norman's dad? Is this Sam's dad?
Maybe. Maybe.
It's the BB.
Can you hear me? Steady.
Okay. So this baby seems to have a connection to the afterlife as well. So I'm like, I don't know what role a father would play in that, but also if it's a connection to like all of Earth's memories. It's Mads Mikkelsen, yeah. But if like we have a connection to all of Earth's history when we go around the world, I mean, it could be anything at this point, right? It could be absolutely anything. Head west, take on a new order. Wait, is it? Is this it? Although this looks like a sleep. Access terminal? What do we got here?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Die
Your current
Hardman.
objective is to extend the
Sorry,
chiral
Die.
network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope.
Oh, it's hopping in
The
network
first of
terms.
these knots is a Bridges Way station.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need and connect the Cupid.
To Cupid. Okay, so I love that this. You can't see this at the moment. Hold on. There's just a dude here. He's just like, all right, mate. I'm Nick. I'm your head of distribution. I need you to distribute some stuff for me. Thanks. I understand it's rough out there. I'll try not to be too discouraged and find some tape to play. Yeah, Golden Lap, you know what? Once you've got your job applications out for the day, unwind by doing a weekend of Golden Lap. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck as well in your job search. When are we going to get to the walking part? Oh, there's so much walking, trust me. There's so much walking. All right, orders for Sam. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, so this is... Yeah, so we have to start, like, I guess, just making a chain across the world or across the country. Because we're currently, I think, on the East Coast, but I think it's like a much scaled down kind of... God damn it, the redeems are still not working. I'll have to check about that. One sec. There you go. It's also maybe going to come back to the right place this time, or it might go to the camera mode. We'll see in 20 seconds, I guess. We're delivering some very intelligent drugs. Way station west of Capital Knot City. All right, cool. We need it to be less than 50% damaged as well. We can do this.
Order summaries may contain information critical to your success.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, what do we got? Order summary. It says L1 and R1 to switch tabs, but I'm doing that, and it's not switching tabs. So I don't know what it wants from me. Guess we just go. Oh, it means in this view. That's why. Okay, order summary. Order details. The way station west of Capital Knot City is the first knot in a chain that will eventually span America. You need to deliver oxytocin-boosting smart drugs to ease the stress of Bridges staff working there. Once you've done that, use your Cupid to connect the way station to the chiral network. And then we build our chiral network. I'm just starting to have even more fun. What did I tell you? Twitch is the place to be, my guy. Twitch is the place to be. We have all the redeems. Okay. Supplies. We get 4 ladders and a climbing anchor. Wait, do we buy these or do we just have them? I think we just have them, right? Let's accept and find out. Oh, and then we choose where we go. Attach to suit. Okay, so carry on back. Attach to suit, preventing it from falling off should you stumble or fall. I don't know which it is. Wait. Oh, it's the little box in there. That's surely the most secure, right? Oh, and then we have to decide where we go with our ladders and stuff. Okay, this is pretty cool. And all the subs? Yeah, no, dude, you're a legend for the 6 months in advance. Thank you.
Will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Yeah. Yeah, I am, actually. Okay. Hang on tool rack can be a thing, but then that adds 5k, or if we carry on our back. The other 3 are not. Wait, can we just attach everything to the suit? Because that's kind of OP if we can. No way. No way, that's crazy. Okay, that still does add. It doesn't say it's going to add it, because at the bottom there it says 2.3 kilos. Whereas up here it says 7.3. But then when you actually attach it to the suit, it does become 7.3. We've got another... Oh, it depends on where you add it. No, all of them are 7.3. Yeah, go get that daily walk. Go get that daily walk, Daniel. I'm also doing daily walks to get steps in. You got this. Hell yeah. Enjoy the warm weather. You're all good at chat. I've learned over the years to cope with multiple chats, so you can type wherever the hell you want. You can go in both chats. Okay, so I guess, yeah, the shoulders feel weird, so I'm gonna go left and right hip. We've got another ladder that we can attach to the right hip. And then we've got another ladder. Oh my God. Okay. That I guess we can put on the right shoulder. This is crazy. Wait, why have we got so many ladders? Oh my God. Okay. Attached to the left shoulder. Ladder man. It's not Sam Bridges. It's Sam Ladders at this point. Honestly. Christ. Okay. Okay. So there's no more places to put this. So we now have to put it somewhere. We can carry it by hand, but that's going to be awkward because I'll have to hold on to that all the time. Hang on the tool rack or carry on back? Carry on back sounds like a comedy film from the 80s. Hang on tool rack, I think, is going to be the way to go. This is going to be wild. This is going to be wild. We affectionately call those evening walks murder walks. Oh, that's... Dan, you don't die. Okay. Thanks. On boot clip, Bridges boots, equipped Bridges boots. Wait, so we've got spare boots with us. Do we need spare boots? Are they going to run out very quickly? They're designed to withstand a wide range of conditions, as such are more durable and hard-wearing than older designs. Do we need spare boots? Really? I mean, to be fair, we're not overloaded. We should be fine. I'll just take them with... No, wait, no. I'll just take them with me. It'll be okay. Bring spare socks. I don't think we had those options. I think they were out of those, unfortunately. I never used that menu and just did auto arrange. I see. I'm too purist for that. I need the full experience. It doesn't feel as immersive to me if someone does it for me. Like, would Sam really have an assistant that loads things for him? No. He's a man that does it himself. You know this. You know this, man. Are you tuning your Sam Bridges right now? Don't forget to get that golden tune. Exactly. Yeah, I think we did it. Ladder man. It's like the worst superhero in the world. It's like, I'll be there in like 2 working days. Just don't die. I love it. Wait, open the tool HUD. Okay, no, I don't want to place one. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, what? Just carrying the thing. Do I need to carry the thing? There we go. Okay, cool. Wait, got to put our cool superhero mask on. Yeah, ladder man. There it is. There it is. Wait, do we get a motorbike yet? Because there were I saw motorbikes around. Spare underwear. They were out of those too, unfortunately. They come in a pack with the socks, you see. So if they're out of one, they're out of them all. It's a shame. It really is. Where the fuck am I going? What?
Name's Sam. Hello?
Oh, okay, that's how you call out to people. What's the map button? Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay. Oh, you see, yeah, look at this. The cargo affects our, like, stats, so it's kind of like a loadout. Okay, so we need to go that way. But we've got to be able to get a motorbike later, right? Because that's what these terminals are going to be for. I swear. How is it echoing?
Don't mind me.
There's nobody around and there's buildings. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense for you, bud. I don't know. Yep, Sam Bridges, leaving without a dead president. Not that I left with a dead president before. President's alive. President's definitely alive. Can we... Wait, does that say climb? Oh, I thought we could get in the driver's seat. Okay, fuck. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. Wait, is it damaged? Is the cargo damaged? How do I check if the cargo is damaged? Zero. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't know if there's a quicker way to do that, but good to know.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there?
Wait, where?
You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Where? What should we put for the new people?
Keep on keeping on.
What do we put? Don't give up. Yeah. There we go. I've got to give some sort of encouragement, right? That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, the small things you'd think, but they're made of, like, reverberant material.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo.
Okay.
Better than the best.
Oh.
You've got what it takes to finish what they started.
It was me thinking he'd be okay with it at some point.
Abandoned shipments. Consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think.
I'll consider.
See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking.
Uh-huh.
And your deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs.
Yep.
Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Yeah, I got you. I already know. Yeah, I did the R1 thing. I see. I'm a pro bridger. All right, I'm a pro bridger. Wait, there's more lost cargo.
Remember,
Grip
Sam,
for balance.
every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
Okay.
They're counting on you to deliver.
I get it. God, no pressure or anything, right? You're being hunted down by a bunch of ghostly demon things, but hey, you know, these people need you. So don't let them down, you son of a bitch. All right, I get it. Oh. Oh. All right. Okay. What is that in the distance? There's like a capsule. What is the... Don't grunt, Sam. Come on. If you're grunting now, we're not even like half the distance. How far are we along? I'm Sam. Yes, you are, mate. Yes, you are. Okay, we're not even... We're about a quarter of the distance, Sam. If you're getting struggling now, it's going to be a problem. Wait, post box. Okay, I want to see what the post box is about. We're going to visit that on the way. Yeah. I wanted to calculate how the reason would have been designed to create that echo. But as I started, I remembered that's a stupidly complicated and over the top for that joke. If you could have come up with a way that the echo works, it would have been worth it. I'm telling you. All right, you know what, Sam? We'll let you walk a little bit small. We'll let you walk a little bit more normally. There we go. We're just on a hike, on a wonderful little hike. But you see what I mean about the graphics? The graphics are nothing short of phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. It is incredible. These graphics. Such a big fan. Such a big fan. What are the other games that you guys really like the graphics of? Do you have any games where like you just know as you open the game that you're in for a visually stunning experience? Because Horizon's that for me as well.
Always liked the quiet.
But now this as well. Alright, so what's this for? To deliver lost cargo. Oh shit, wait. Activate terminal? We've got lost cargo.
Good work, Sam. I see
Hell
you
yeah.
found some lost cargo.
I did.
Feel free to submit it here for processing.
I did.
If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
That's actually a really cool system. Because then it's like everybody's involved in like this getting these people in need, the things that they need. That's actually a really cool way to bring gamers together, but without actually communicating with each other. Because gamers hate communicating, right? We stay inside, we lock ourselves in alone, we don't touch grass. You know what I mean? That's actually a really nice... I like that from a humanitarian aspect as well as a game mechanic aspect. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, so someone mentioned that to me the other day, actually. Ghost of Tsushima. They said I should play it because they said I'd like it. So I may end up picking that up. I have a 1060, so Horizon's about as much as my PC can handle. Yeah, that's fair. I hope one day you get to upgrade it, because Horizon with an even better graphics card, like Forbidden, like I love Zero Dawn, but the graphics on Forbidden West are just, it's an evolution from a game that was already visually stunning. Like that defined the 2010s for me in terms of graphics, Horizon. But Forbidden West actually outdoes Zero Dawn. It's crazy. Expedition 33 has such impressive visuals. Would 100% recommend. I've been recommended that as well. Mega. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Expedition 33 as well. It's like a AAA game made by not a AAA studio. Or AAA quality game, right? Cool. Deliver Lost Cargo. Disc-based media. It's so based. If Lost Cargo is taken to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected. Entrust or store. Submit the cargo to the facility, entrust its delivery to another player, and return its content to its original owner. Don't do anything. Do not submit the cargo, keeping it on your person. Wait, so this is only if we decide not to submit some. Where is its original destination? Where does it need to go? Hold on. Let me... I'm still getting used to like how all the... Can I just keep liking it apparently. I keep wanting to press like the trackpad for the menu. Manage cargo. Okay, so where does this need to go? How do I know where this needs to go? Help. Help. Bottom right. Oh, it needs, wait. Oh, it needs to go back to capital, not city? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought that was just where it had come from because that's where our last one came from, but I checked and no, you're right. All right, well, there's not really been much that we've done so far, so let's go drop those off first. Because it's literally just back here. We're fine. There's a hand in the ground as well. What's the worst that can happen with that? Right? What's the worst that could happen? Oh. Oh, I see there's footprints here. Someone else has been here recently. And it's going this way, so it's not us from earlier. That's exactly it. I love this game so much already, and I've only played it for like a few hours. I'm a big fan. I can see I'm going to really enjoy this from both a narrative and mechanical perspective. Because I also, like, my favorite TV show genre and movie genre is like futuristic dystopian sci-fi, which is exactly what this is. So, which is also why I love like Horizon. Because it, spoilers, but it like mixes the futuristic and the ancient. And I think that's really, really good. So I think I'm going to really dig this. I'm really getting into the vibes of Death Stranding here. Oh, I'm getting into the vibe of falling over as well by the looks of it. What the? Is that the baby? What the fuck, baby? Shut up. God. It's not about you. I mean, maybe it is actually. I don't know the story, but in fact, the baby probably does involve itself quite a lot in the story. Oh, look at that. Another rainbow. Oh, it's gone. No more Pride. Pride Month's over. Who are you? You seem familiar. It gives my heart a warm feeling. Oh, you're thinking of someone else. I'm a fucking asshole. Imagine, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. How you been? How's life?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a delivery. We got a... No. Sorry. Didn't mean to shout. Okay, so that's where we need to get to. All right, cool. We can drop this up. Never. Oh, I like the emote. Is that your emote? Whose emote is that? That's a cool little animated emote. It's giving me some ideas. It's even more complicated because seemingly you can only know what the sound absorbent coefficient is by testing it. Let's test it.
Name's Sam.
It's very good. No, wait. Sound absorption, it's very bad. It just bounces right off. Life is lifting my throat. Life is lifing my throat is sore. I mean, it sounds like other than the sore throat, you're doing well. And if that's the case, we love to see it. We don't want Imagine being sad. Alexa Paletti? That's a nice sounding name. That rolls off the tongue well. Alexa Paletti. I wish my name was Alexa Paletti. How much do you know about the game, Imagine? How much do you know about Death Stranding? I'm here to deliver lost cargo. Mm-hmm. Return. Wait. Return. Bye. It's gone back to the Amazon warehouse now. Fucking hell. Just comes out at us like that.
Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
All good, dude. I already forgot your name, but Nick, that's it. All good, Nick. Why does Nick give me the heebie-jeebies? Like, I'm sorry, but you arrive at a party with some friends, you know, you don't really know anybody there, so you're a little bit nervous. And then this guy comes up to you and says, don't worry, I'll get you a drink. Everything's going to be okay. Do you trust him? Do you really? I don't trust him. I'm just saying. You know, I'm nothing against him, but that stare says I'm going to do bad things to you. Is that the guy that needed drugs? I don't think he needs any more drugs. I think he's the guy with the drugs. I don't think he's the guy that needs the drugs. Norman Reedus is hot and walk around with a baby in the world rain sludge sometimes. That's surprisingly accurate description. Yes. It's Norman Reedus and his tiny fetus. Essentially, we are a delivery man at the end of the world. Uber Eats sim / drug trip. The dead kind of walk the earth, but invisible and just try to kill us sometimes, but not in a really obvious way. It's a really like creepy, well, it's not even jump scares as much, but it's just, you'll see what you'll see. It's an experience, right? But yeah, we're trying to reunite America. We're trying to make America something. And it used to be this, and we're trying to make it that again. We're trying to make America drugged again. That's it. We're trying to make America drugged up again. That's what we're trying to do. So yeah, we're just delivering drugs all over the place. But they're not just your run-of-the-mill drugs. They are smart drugs. These drugs are intelligent. They'll rob you if you don't keep an eye on them. Okay? Yes, please. Welcome back, Rumble. How you doing, bud? It's awful. So the only thing that confuses me is that you would have some sort of angle that it would reflect to you. I mean, well, there you go. That's what we have. Just remember, it's not happening because it's in the story. It's a story because it happened. The drugs will rob you. That or just outsmart you. These are really smart drugs. Nick, stop just jumping out at me like that. God damn it. Nick, I swear. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Making the delivery to the western place. Take 2. Now that we've delivered some lost cargo, doing our bit for humanity. What's left of it anyway. Just off for a little jog. I'm not that hard to outsmart, and I don't really walk so well, so I'd be invisible. So I'd be invisible dead people food. That, or you'd be safe in a base, because they wouldn't make you do deliveries. See? Sometimes you gotta work smart, not hard. No kidding, I had a whole course on smart drugs during my bachelor's. It was fucking interesting. Wait, smart drugs are actually a thing? See, so in which case, in the modern day, it just sounds to me like drugs that connect to your fridge. Or drugs that connect to the internet. Right? Like a smart fridge connects to the internet. A smartphone connects to the internet. You know? Why doesn't ours read out? I liked ours. It was like, never give up. It was inspirational. Doesn't read out. Tell me more though, Mars. I'm interested. Give us the history of smart drugs. Give us the backstory for how we got here. Like chapter 1, day 1 in the log entry. I prefer my drugs internet ready. Well, yeah, because then when you run out, it'll order you a re-up before you even have to go talk to your shotter. So easy. If all drugs work that way, I mean, well, the world would be a much worse place probably, but medical drugs work that way. It'd be great. All right. Sam, grip for balance. Go, Sam, go. Baby, do you not like water or something? It fucking complains every time we go in the water. And then it shuts up afterwards. Yeah, exactly. The Internet of Things, yeah. You sound like you're also a techie. If they're compatible with Wi-Fi, why are we delivering it? Well, because what it is as you consume it, its last dying ember calls out, we need more! And that signal hits the internet. I mean, it doesn't actually, like, do it out loud, but in internet terms, right? I'm trying to make it approachable for the non-techies. But then it orders more, and so more arrives, right? Amazon as well, yeah. It contacts Amazon for you, essentially.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's right. Self-affirmation, Sam. We love it. I studied software engineering 10 years ago. Before that, I was a technician. Wait, 10 years ago... We're about the same age. Although you may be slightly younger than me, but we're about the same age, because I went to uni 2009 to 2012 and did comp sci. Computer science. Because I'm a nerd! And then I run a dev business now, but then in my spare time do content creation. I studied, listen, I was told this 5G chip I got would shut off my brain. It could not be further from the truth. Yeah, but at least you're always connected now, right? At least you're never out of signal because, you know. You have to get the upgrades. Oh yeah, that's it. What do the providers call it? They're bolt-ons. Uh-oh. Is this acid rain?
Remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers.
Oh shit. Okay, where do we go?
Stay out in the rain any longer than you have.
Well, there's fucking nowhere. Timefall will accelerate the passage of time for anything that touches exposure. Yeah, well, where do we go? I don't see a cave. Ah! Wait, there's a cliff edge here. Can we stand underneath it?
Sam,
What?
if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued.
Yep, I'm just trying to get underneath the thing first.
I'd be interested to see what
Does that not...
seasoned pro like you
Does that not count? Are we not out of the rain? I think that actually does count. Oh no, because it's still, no, it doesn't. Shit. Okay, hold on. God damn it. And sometimes little umbrella structures. Ooh, okay. Okay. Like. Climb? No, not what we wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. How do I get my ladder out? Let's go. Yeah. Grab. All right, go. We've got to find a cave. We need to... Oh, there's no cave. How do we get out of the rain? There's too much time for. This is too much like real life. Time is passing way too quickly. Shit. Carry on back. Carry on back. Carry on back. Still got to do our bit for humanity. Wait, are we carrying too much cargo? Are we currently carrying too much cargo? No, we're not. Okay, cool. It's fine. I started a bit earlier, but 2014 was when I was in Ireland for a semester. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, go, Sam. We need to find a cave, buddy. We can't lose 50% of the cargo, okay? So we need to find a cave, like, right the fuck now. Which way is the... Shit, there's no caves around here, is there? All right, Sam, we're gonna have to run, mate. What is run? I forget what run. What's sprint? What the fuck is sprint? Oh, L3. All right, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Using ropes to descend. All right, I got you. Shit. Climbing anchor. And then we just go. We just go. Well, it means we're going to have to leave it here. Mars, I'll come to that in just a sec. I appreciate you. But right now we're literally, time is killing our cargo. Okay. Oh, and in the meterage. Nice. Okay, good. Come on. Let it go. Thank you. Oh god. No! Fuck. Shut up, baby. Now is not the time. Now is definitely not the time for a screaming child. Is that it over there? Do we just have to get there? I think we just go. Christ, baby! Baby, I swear to God. Have you ever heard the expression, children should be seen and not heard? You are both seen and heard right now. Please fix. Damn child. You climbed up a cliff just to rappel down 30 feet away? I know. It's vaguely tutorial, maybe? I'd say time is running out, but it's more running over you and your cargo. Yeah, I know. Come on, Sam. Don't get bogged down in this bog. Oh, we're going to have to go that way, aren't we? It's going to be a lot easier. All right, run. Run, Sam, run. Run, Sam, run. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Okay, about here should do it. This seems to be pretty close. Okay, grip for balance. Okay, and then climb. And then climb. Somehow did that. Beautiful. Okay, and then run. Oh my god, there's another river. What is it with this place and rivers? Can we not with the rivers? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I need to mute that. You guys get the DMCA free version. All right. Oh, and also I need to mute the music for me. Wait, that wasn't music. We're good. It's fine. We're good. Come on, Sam. We're nearly there, Sam. Keep going, Sam. Come on. Oh, wait. The rain's gone. The rain's gone. You can stop running. It's fine. You can just walk, Sam. It's fine. Brother isn't walking a marathon. He's running one. Yeah, exactly. We're just trying to get out of the fucking rain, but how's our cargo looking? All right, we need to go into it to see, don't we? Manage cargo. Container. Ooh, the container is 33% damaged. Okay, everything's under 50% though. Underwear, lost underwear. My God. There's the underwear you guys wanted me to change into. We finally found out why they didn't have any left. Gets to location, time full stops. I know, right? Yeah, the actual fall was worse than the time fall. I underestimated how much gravity would do. I love. Got some drugs for you. Want some drugs? Did they explain the difference between cargo and container? Well, the container, I guess, is what's carrying it, and then the cargo is what's inside the container, right? But otherwise, no, I don't think they've explained it in a way that I've heard, anyway. All right, there we go. And deliver. Wait, what? Oh, yep, deliver. Yeah. It's okay if the container's ruined. Oh, sick. The map is 21 square kilometers. Oh my god.
We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. And the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have a luck.
I love that they're literally just like, hey, you guys feeling down? Take some drugs. Get back to work.
Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Nice. 24 likes. God, we're getting popular on Facebook right now. New delivery route. Yeah. I like the back and forth. Takes the whole thing into account. We did it in just 3 kilometers. Difference between new delivery route and shortest route was a lot, apparently. So they liked the fact that we took so long about it. It was 2.5 times that. That checks out, yeah. Okay, delivery volume, cargo condition is good. Miscellaneous, we're very miscellaneous. Not so much delivery time. We kind of took our time about that one because we went and delivered some lost cargo.
Team, right? Where are the others?
You don't want to know.
Dead. Caught in the void out.
I said he doesn't want to know.
No way. That one blast got them all?
Yup.
And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up.
Ta-da!
Years we've been waiting for help. 3 years.
Wait, just across that small distance?
Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
Yeah.
Really? So it's true.
Saving humanity, one knot at a time.
Then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Yep. Oh, welcome to the internet. I'm your fiber installation guy. Ta-da! Oh, we've unlocked a new region. Hell, oh my god. Okay, there's a long way to go. I mean, it's a lot smaller than actual America, but that's a long way to go. Why do they all look so fucking creepy in their pictures? Why are they all like dudes at a party that have some drugs that aren't what they tell you they are? It's the dead stare in their eyes. I guess the apocalypse will do that to you. All right. Wait, we can construct post boxes. Ooh. New options have been added to delivery terminals. Fabricate equipment. Yeah, we totally got it. It's right here. Make delivery, deliver lost cargo, share locker and to withdraw and donate weapons. Ooh. Imagine if our delivery services acted like that. Bro, I turned this 1 kilometer delivery into 5 kilometers. Smash that like button. Like, I could have delivered your stuff, but then I found some other stuff that people hadn't delivered along the way. So I went and delivered that first instead. They really liked that about it. I hope you do too. Like, they loved getting their cargo. All right, Mars, what you got for us? So smart drugs actually exist. It's more of a beginning field of drugs, but there's a lot of brain hackers out there who are experimenting with substances to see which ones enhance their mental functioning. Oh, so it's like smart drugs in the sense of makes you smarter. Well, not necessarily smarter, but like makes your brain better. The most interesting that came out of those experiments so far is lion's mane. This is straight out of a video game, I swear. A kind of mushroom that makes it easier for your brain to make connections between brain cells, which could in turn improve your creativity. But there's a whole lot of other supplements like magnesium improves focus, etc. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's incredible. I think that's actually really incredible. That's fun. Having mental function sounds groovy, doesn't it? I'd love that. I found this package just sitting on someone's porch. I couldn't just leave it there. I went and took it to someone else's porch. Yeah, we love brain science. We love brain science.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed.
It is a city, though. Well, it's not a city. It's not city.
We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right?
No, I'm Sam Bridges.
Of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh?
Bro, yeah, just like that.
In person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam.
How's it going,
Bringing that
Die Hardman?
station into the Cairo network. You've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater.
Port Knot City. I just love that they're all called Knot
Your
City.
objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that,
Okay.
you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center.
I was gonna say it looked about like that.
Delivering anyway.
Yeah, because they're towns. Yeah.
Every terminal to pick it up.
Wikipedia page about it mentions caffeine. Does that explain why I feel like I can function better in like focus and just everything when I've drank a coffee? Because that would explain it. Like, I feel like coffee does more for me than just energy. Like, I know coffee's supposed to like energize you and stuff. I feel like it literally just fixes me as a person. Like, you'd be surprised how much coffee like makes me feel okay again. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can concentrate more, focus, work harder, like be more awake, obviously. I'm happier. I don't know. It's like Adderall to me. I don't know. Maybe there's Adderall in my coffee. Oh, maybe that's it.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Wait, where are these other ones going? Because we have more. Oh my god, they're all going back to Capital Knot City again. Fuck me. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I've just got to do another different delivery again. Okay. Wait, maybe if we do two at once. So maybe we go back to Knot City. And then can we get through that little crevice here? Am I being ambitious? By trying to get through that crevice? Oh, also there was a bunch of the deaf people here. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just go all the way back. You're a barista. You know what? I really respect that you then followed up saying wrong you're. There are even people whose native tongue is English that wouldn't do that. So genuinely, Etra, I appreciate that so much. Caffeine is also considered a smart drug. I fucking knew it. Because I genuinely, like, people talk about caffeine giving you energy. It gives me, like, life. I swear. Like, all the things I listed, like, I can work with more focus and at higher speed when I'm caffeinated.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's also related to both nicotine and cocaine. Oh, shit. Sam, stop, Sam. Good job scanning, but maybe you just need to scan for better balance. You know? Maybe that's it. Caffeine, yeah, I swear. Does teine exist? Like the golf tee or like TEA? Because like either way, like, because tea has, so pound for pound, tea has more caffeine in it than coffee, I believe. But because we only ever drink tea in small amounts, because there's only like a few like leaves in a bag, you never really drink as much as you drink of coffee. So coffee's the caffeinator that we use like day to day. Oh, in German, TEE is TEA? Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Copying our words. Oh, no, it's going to rain again. Wait, no. Why did the thing on my back start going off? Y'all want a drug trip? Because I think we're about to get one. Oh, shit. Those dead things around?
Come on. Keep it together.
Okay, sorry. It's not the dead things. Don't worry. All right, we need to go. We need to go, Sam. I don't like... This game actually does a very good does a very good job of, like, making you feel connected to the other players. And, like, as you go through the world with all these, like, mechanisms they've got going. But also helps make you feel very alone. Like, everyone you talk to is a hologram. The other players, obviously, you don't see them. So it's a really interesting, like, double-edged sword. And I absolutely love it. Tea contains small amounts of theobromine. I think I went to school with a guy called theobromine. And theophylline. Yeah, no, it was that guy. He was an asshole. Theobromine was much cooler. All right, let's go, Sam. Instead of abseiling, it's time to pro-sail. I don't know. Can you climb the rope? Oh, you can climb the rope. Let's go. I like my own rope. Twice. 3 times a lady. Wait, Thora here's rope? That was my rope, you son of a bitch. Wasn't that my rope? Well, I don't even know where I went anymore. Is this not my rope? I thought this was my rope. This is... I swear this is my rope. Oh, there's my rope. His rope's probably placed better than mine is, actually. Oh, lost cargo. It's going to capital, not city anyway. Let's go. We're approaching cargo weight limit. Oh, shit. No more lost cargo, right? No, we're good. All right, there's a ladder over here, though. Oh. Oh. Grip for balance. There we go. Okay. Where the fuck? This is not going to end well, is it? I love how the game is so high res and then you get to like... Okay, it actually looks better from this angle. Because from here, it just looked like it was low res mess. Sam! Okay, we're good. Sam. Okay, lost cargo. We'll grab this as well. Sam. So he's actually got a stopping distance, and that's kind of cool. We're not approaching weight. We're at half weight. What are you kidding? Okay, how do we grab onto the ladder? There we go. Down we go. Don't fall on the baby. Baby! Just reminded me of fucking South Park. I think it's... Is it the Jonas Brothers? Rumble will know. Rumble, you still in chat? Oh, fuck! Oh, we're good. Kick the baby! That too. That's not what I was thinking of. It was a specific episode about Disney. And I swear it's either the Jonas Brothers or... something else. It is? Yeah, it's the Jonas Brothers. And they sing... It's these parody versions of the Jonas Brothers. And all their songs, they're like... Baby! The Jonas Brothers episode, yeah. Yeah. And then, like, Mickey Mouse returns to Valhalla to feed and slumber. Alright, let's go. We gotta get this lost cargo back to not capital, not city. Capital town. What is this? Oh, wait, is the weather localized? It's not, like, time of day? It's just like always rains in parts of the map. That's interesting. Sam, I swear. You were only carrying like 70 kilos. Who are the Jonas Brothers? It's better you don't know. If you don't know, you've lived a good life. It's like living without knowing what COVID was, right? And then Rumble comes along and ruins it for you. Gives you COVID. Yeah, essentially, yeah. But it was all like, they were really popular among like young girls, like teen Disney boppers. And then South Park just made a bunch of fun out of it, and it was quite funny. I am the plague. I am the one who knocks. Oh, we love to see it. We're fine. I am wondering if there's another way round to that place that doesn't involve going through rain again. I am the one who coughs. Brilliant. Yeah, I'd really rather not go back through the rain, but it doesn't seem like it's doing as much damage as I thought it was going to do, so we may be okay. All right, come on, Sam. It's time to... What do they say? There's an expression I'm thinking of that I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Sam, stop smoking weed, my guy. Get some water. They're apparently still producing? Oh. I mean, it could be one of those things like Justin Bieber was actually a very talented musician, but only ever released like Hop Slop because it made him big, right? Whereas actually the sad thing is he's actually a really talented musician. He just never showed it. Like he can play the guitar, drums, etc. like to a super high standard. And that was even like, we're talking like 10 years ago. Like now he's probably even much better. Nailed it. Getting your laundry out of the dryer 45 minutes after it stops in shared laundry should be punishable by death. Yeah, in shared laundry, that's a bit gnarly. Because you don't want to know how long my laundry sits in my own washing machine. That's not even the dryer either, that's just the washing machine. I saw an interview with one of the brothers not too long ago about that episode. He said how pissed they were at first and they realized someone who actually knew what they went through. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's the same kind of story, right? Like they get like, weren't they like child actors or something like with Disney? And it's like, oh, but if you just keep doing this, people will keep loving you and you'll keep making money. And then they have no like say in it really because everybody like coerces them. It's kind of sad. I just looked up there and I've most watched vid and I know that song. I'm sorry.
Network capacity. HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support.
Thanks, Nick.
Should prove useful.
Weapons and equipment can be fabricated using materials provided by facilities. The amount of materials available at a given facility will differ depending on the facility type. Will it also differ depending on the lost cargo we deliver? Because that'd be great. It'll be great. So all of these need to go back, right? Let's go. There are 2 dryers and 2 washers shared between 42 apartments. Get your shit on time or I'll murder you. Can't you just open it and put them to the side? Because at that point, I'd be like, I'm just putting them to the side and they can fucking deal with it. Like, or at least like give them an hour. And then if it's still not there after an hour, just be like, I'm sorry. Like leave a note just like saying, I'm sorry, but like I had stuff to do and there's a lot of these. Like, please don't be mad. Thanks. Something like that, right? That's a lot of likes. Only 9% as well. Damage. So they didn't actually lose any percentage on the way back, even though it rained on us. So that's pretty good. So the rain isn't as dangerous as I thought at all.
Work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing.
Ooh.
As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources.
That's how we up them. Okay. So it is partially dependent on how much deliveries you do. Because the more deliveries you do, the more connections, the more your connection level goes up, the more resources you have available. I may even receive a gift or two. I like gifts. New interview data acquired. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. The corals of the seam and cryptobiotes. Can we actually see these? Some of this facility's bandwidth has been shared with Sam. More structures can now be built within the chiral network area. Oh, that's cool. The amount of material Sam can use at Capital, not City, has been increased. Okay, that's actually a good increase. And we only went up like a fraction of a star as well. And I just got a Chivo for well connected. My note, I moved your shit because you can't set a timer. Be mad. I don't care. This is why I think I'd get along better with them, but yours is more to the point, I gotta say. I gave them 10 minutes and dumped it on the top. Then I saw them pick it up when I showed up to do my next load 30 minutes later. I hope they were angry at me. Maybe they'll learn. Yeah, they probably won't. They probably won't. Etra's right, unfortunately. The amount of times I try to teach people stuff and they just don't learn. It's... Yeah. What I have learned in life is that you can only really account for your own shit or your reaction to other people's shit. As much as you may try and help people learn when they do stupid shit or wrong shit, or they're just wrong, they will never learn through like other people. The only way for them to learn is through themselves. And it's really sad because I really wish more people paid attention. But there we are. Which is why I'm a misanthrope. I'm getting there. I gotta say, when I was in like, especially like primary school and university ages, but also kind of secondary school, I was very much a people person, right? I was in like, I had like 12 different friend groups and like 100 different friends that I'd like constantly like dart between, like some sort of social butterfly. These days, I just hate everybody. Oh, I also had like today, I got a notification on WhatsApp, right? There's like someone I used to be friends with who like for a few years now, right? But like last year they were kind of a shitty friend. And then we just kind of stopped talking, right? And we haven't really talked other than, I think I had to ask them one question like a couple months back. But other than that, we literally haven't spoken since like last year. Today I got added to a WhatsApp group message for their stag do. And I was like, me? Really? Like, I don't know. It was kind of an awkward moment. I was like, I was going to just leave instantly. And I was like, if they haven't noticed the amount of time that we've not been speaking, do they still think we're friends? How? So I was like, I'll just archive the chat. And then if it wasn't just a courtesy invite and they actually were like unaware or whatever, they'll call me or whatever. But I'm kind of hoping it was just a courtesy invite so we don't have to have that whole chat about like, we haven't spoken in a year, right? It was weird to me. It was so weird. I need an ensuite washer and dryer. I haven't had a clothes dryer like ever at my own place. There was one at my mum's that I used to use as a kid, but then like since I've lived by myself, I haven't. And it's, yeah, I want one, honestly. I miss having a dryer where everything's just comes out dry and you don't need to hang it up. I've been hanging up my washing like a fucking peasant for the last 15 years. Crazy.
Hey, I got something for you.
What? I mean, I kind of like it. Nick Easton wishes to express his gratitude. He's given you cap. Nick Easton's capping. I'm telling you.
Thanks. Take care.
You know what, Nick? You're not okay, he's gone. But thanks for the cap, Nick. All right, how do we put the cap on? I want to see what it looks like now. Wait. Can we turn it backwards? Oh, it doesn't look half as good if we haven't turned it backwards. Who wears a baseball cap frontwise? That's just not done. Want to know a random German, US, English fact? That's a lot of countries. That's a lot of languages. But yes, go ahead. Me? T, you're going to change your life if you just switch that cap 180 degrees. All right, bye. Actually, maybe it's different for women. I don't know. I can only wear hats with brims. Wait. Wait. Don't all hats have brims? Because isn't the brim just the edge? Keep the sun off your face? I see. I prefer to keep it. So I wear my cap backwards normally just for style, but I wear it backwards during the summer to keep it off my neck because my neck burns more. But I get your point. Preschool, which literally translates to Vorschule, means kindergarten in German, and kindergarten is German Vorschule. Wait. Yeah, but yeah, they're the same thing, right? They're synonyms, basically, is what you're saying. I always need to keep the sun out of my face. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I have sunglasses to keep the sun out of my eyes. That helps. Shut up, Sam. Okay, so we need to get to... Where the fuck do we need to get to? Wait, where are we actually going to? Wait, hold on, what? Take on... Oh, we have to take on the New Order, that's why. Hold on, we need to go back to where we were. Unfortunately. I wonder if we can just circumvent the rain just by going along, like, the water's edge. Was it? Isn't kindergarten a preschool? Isn't that what kindergarten is in the US? Oh, it's like nursery here, is what you're saying, T. Preschool is before kindergarten. So, all right, so we call that nursery, and then we call your kindergarten reception, I think. Right, okay. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That's funny, though, that you guys have opposite things. That exists as well in some other ways, and I can't remember what it is, but I've seen that in English before. In Germany, kindergarten isn't part of education. Yeah, so that's nursery. That's nursery for us. Although reception for us, like, education involves things like Yellow Food Day. I'll never forget that, and I don't know why I remember it, but we had, like, Yellow Food Day one day when I was, like, 4. It was, like, my first year at school. And we just gave us an excuse to eat, like, cheese and pineapple and shit. I'll never understand why. What they did do later at primary school, though, is do, like, a medieval food thing. And we got, like, mutton and stuff, and that was nice. Mutton is fucking nice, but I've never had it since. Maybe I should find a way to eat mutton. Because I'm sure it'd just be like lamb, right? What is Yellow Food Day? They literally, we just learned about and ate foods that were yellow, is essentially what it was. It was just an excuse to shut us up with food, I think. Which honestly, now that I'm older, and I've heard kids complaining, now I don't blame them. I don't blame them one iota. All right, Sam, it's time to run. Why? Well, again, probably to shut us up. It was probably just to shut us up. Kids are very annoying. I don't know if you spent a lot of time around kids, Etra. They're very annoying. There's actually, when Kush Mum comes to visit... What was that? Oh no. Wait, how do we stop ourselves breathing? That's a weird sentence to say, but in context it will make sense. How do we hold our breath? I think it... That's basic controls. Oh wait, there was one there, hold on. R1, okay. Is that lost cargo? That is lost cargo. I think we need to get the lost cargo. Unless it's a trap. Is it a trap? I think I know why that cargo was lost. we just found out why. This is the horror, not horror section I was talking about, imagine. There's these invisible things tracking us, and the only way we know where they are is because of the little flower, the electric flower that my suit has. The thing that starts, like, flapping around. Like my skin folds in the sun. Yeah, you haven't even seen what happens if one catches you yet. Kojima-san would never... Okay. I played that a lot better than the first time I met these guys. First time I met these guys, I got caught. And it was an absolute fever dream. Where the fuck am I? No, shut up! Sam, please! Oh, God. I saw a sludgy bit that was pretty horror-y. Yeah, that's what they're made of. They're made of that stuff.
Breathe easy, Sam.
Oh, okay.
You're clear of BT territory.
Thank fuck. Alright, we don't go through those already then.
The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this.
Right?
If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
And that's where we come in, right? So yeah, those things are BTs. I don't know what that stands for, but those are BTs. They're invisible, they're dead, and they want to kill us, and they're horrible. The Death Stranding was when they appeared. It's the event that it was what they called the event when they actually appeared for the first time. I thought we could hold grip. Oh my God. Oh no, Sam, stay on the fucking rock, Sam. Okay, we're gonna, okay. I just figured out deep water, okay. Oh good, there's a lot of it. We love that. Okay, but it's not this side. All right, good. Cool. Is it a spoiler to tell you what the BTs mean? When do we find out? Do you mean like what it stands for or what they are actually representing? Because the latter would definitely be a spoiler, I think. What it stands for? I think we've already been told. Right? At one point? Didn't they already say it in a cutscene? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've already said it. How to delete messages? Wait, what? Yeah, no, yeah, it was Beach thing. Thank you. No, Etra, you're right. And I appreciate your thought about deleting messages. Yeah, no, they have already said it, I believe, because I remember them saying beach thing. Beyond thermite? Yeah. Well, they're definitely not hot, so that's a thing. Okay. Wait, where do we have more? Where's this lost cargo going that we picked up now? Is this back for fucking... Is this back for that place again? Oh, fuck this. Not again. No, where's the nearest post box? Fuck that. I like capital, not city and all, but going there like 5 times in a row is too much. When we're trying to go elsewhere, right? Yeah, Rumble's in chat. Rumble's on it. I appreciate you, Rumble. Okay, where's the nearest post box? Shut up. Wait, can we deliver it to here as lost cargo in the same way as a post box? Is that something we can do? Big thick. Not the fucking big thick. Beached on that ass, boy. Christ.
always liked the quiet.
Cool. Very troubled. Very, very troubled. Is this where someone died? Oh, it's lost. Oh, all of these, like, person icons are lost cargo? Way station west of capital Knox City. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm actually gonna do? Recycling residents of facilities allowed to be used as materials for fabricating equipment. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna drop this because then I'm gonna come back for it later. Because now it's next to the other lost cargo, right? So I can just come back and get them all. And look how much easier it is to move now. My studies came to the result he's wearing a headphone that repeats everything he says, but to sound natural, it just sounds like an echo. Well, I don't know, in a valley like this, you'd get an echo for sure. Just maybe not back at base.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hiya.
Clear.
I'm back, love. No more drugs, though. Hope you haven't used what you got.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. Fabricate equipment. What do we what can we fabricate? Climbing anchor. Wait, what's a PCC?
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Oh, we could use it to build a post box. Okay, yes. It's like he's listening to me. I hate when my berries are troubled. Yeah, me too, bud. Post boxes can be used to return lost cargo or entrust cargo delivery by others. Yeah. How many do you require? Just one for now. Let's also replace the climbing anchor that we lost, because I think that will come in handy. I'm actually going to get 2 of those. Wait, number owned 1? Wait, really? We'll just get 1 then, I guess. Okay, we'll hang that on our tool rack. And we'll hang that on our tool rack too. Okay, cool. Oh, I forget you always have to go to confirm. Okay, cool. Yeah, Etra, but can you imagine how much it would take to program the echoes to sound exactly correct in such a high defined, like, environment? I'm not mad about the echo. You clearly are, but I am not. How the fuck do we build? How do I, is it the, no, not what I wanted to do. Unequip. Wait, PCC, here we go. Let's go. Oh, right. Yeah, we've got to construct outside of the facility, I guess.
Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there.
Yes, you can.
Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Be similar to ray tracing? Yeah, essentially, yeah. Essentially, yes. So imagine having to double ray trace. You know how much of a performance impact ray tracing already is. The only reason I can do it on this while also running OBS and have this game at full quality is because I'm using DLSS. Okay, activate. Wait, no, we don't. No, not now, not now. I need to go get those things first. Because there's some lost cargo around, baby. Oh, I'm curious. It's... The way you were wording it was always just like, this doesn't make sense. Right. Carry on back. I think there's more over there. Yeah. There's more over there. Because we can just put all of this into a post box. Okay, maybe I need to go back to this. Alright, Duck left us a ladder. We love that. Some people think turning on DLSS would make graphics better. No, it just allows you to run like similar quality graphics at a lower performance hit, essentially. But yes, I imagine there's some people that don't understand it fully. But I mean, I'm not mad. Like, technology is there's a bitch of amount of technology these days, right? Ba ba ba. Whoop. Is this lost cargo? It is. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm not going all the way back to the capital city, though. We're going to leave these in the post box for now. And then if they're still there when we come back, we'll take them back. Okay, come here. There was one more around here, wasn't there? Yeah, there it is. Whoa, Sam! My God, Sam, you're going to give me a fucking heart attack, my guy. There's a ladder right there. Oh my God. No, Sam. Okay, carry that on the back. Sam. Thank you. Alright, we're just gonna... This is getting mighty tall. Sam. I wasn't turning. I was just looking to the left. I just wanted to see what the tower that you're carrying looked like. Sam. Okay. There's another ladder over there. This is good. If we sprint, how dangerous is this going to be? Actually not. That's good. I thought he was just going to immediately fall over like that. Okay, we're not going to sprint anymore. Oh, no, we are going to sprint, apparently. Sam, slow down. Sam. Have you guys ever seen the, like, the rally drive or the rally driver, like, direction giver? That's like, Sammy, hard right, Sammy, you trying to destroy the car? It's just, this is me with this guy. Ads in a minute, thank you. Echo tracing would make an even bigger hit because you'd have to calculate the distance to accurately decrease the volume. Yeah, exactly. It would be ludicrous. Although lighting is always a bit of a bitch. Ugh. Right. You know what? We'll put them... Yeah. Donate weapons and equipment.
You can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
So sad their careers got low-key ruined by that clip. Wait, really? Keegan, welcome in on the YouTube side. Because I just thought the clip was fucking hilarious. Sammy, focus, Sammy. I honestly, part of me thought it was dubbed. Like it was just a parody that someone had done. Share lockers are shared. Thank you for that. Okay. Wait, did we not deposit everything in the shared locker? I probably have to actually choose. Oh, that's private locker. No, hold on. I'm willing to let other people take it if I want them to, if they want to. I want to keep those. Wait. Where's... What about all the cargo I'm carrying? Wait, how do I drop that? Spot got the wrong name for BTs. Newscast update from HereBeCush's chat room. Hat Talk is in with brims blocking the sun rays. German versus US preschool education debate sparked by Etra's fun fact. Death Stranding mysteries unfold as BT's beach things are revealed. But no spoilers here. Spoodery sections and sludgy horrors keep us on the edge. And remember, echo tracing is the new ray tracing. Stay tuned. Donate. Why can't I donate the things on my back? I can only donate like a couple of them. I'm so confused. Can I only deposit them into my private locker? Yeah, apparently. I thought the whole point was that you could share them. Place in private locker, I guess. Story items? No, the lost cargo. Wait, way station. Hold on, these 2 of them are for here. Let's go! The other 2 are for Nick Easton back in Capital, not City. Let's take the other 2 out then. Fuck it. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. We love it. We love to see it. Does anyone have a link to that Sammy clip? Or like know what it's called? Because I want to find it now to show the people that haven't seen it. Maybe it only exists once per player, so there's a max. Maybe.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sammy clip? Yeah, it's the one I was quoting earlier. It's basically how I feel about playing this game, and it's a World Rally card. I think it's like, maybe not World Rally, but it's like a rally driver, and you know the guys that give them directions, and they're like 3 easy left, hairpin right, 200 left, and like like those kind of guys. But there's one where it's just like, it's just one going like hard left, Sammy, you need to focus, Sammy, right, Sammy, right, right. Are you trying to break the car? Look up Sammy Rally. All right, cool, thank you. Oh, it's Samir. Oh, okay. Deliver lost cargo. Boom. I'll do it after we finish the Death Stranding. Actually, I'll do it now. Fuck it. I'll do it.
Delivering cargo.
Let me find it, and then we can resume Death Stranding.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Holy shit, yeah, this viral meme ruined his racing career. I'm not going to watch that video, but I'll have to look at... Wait. No, it's fake. Oh, it's not fake. What he means is it's edited. Okay, yeah, that's not fake. It's not fake at all. All right, it's yeah. Here we go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay.
One, go. Fast, sharp right. Fast, sharp right. Sharp right. Sharp right. Listen. Sammy, you have to listen to my call, Sammy. Please, I beg you.
I beg you.
Right. You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. 40, fast, medium left. 50, downhill, triple caution. Triple caution, stay center.
Triple caution.
Stay center. Whoa. Concentrate, Sammy, please. Medium left, long. Turn in. Medium left. Medium left, nice and easy. Turn. Throttle. Fast, medium left, long. In. Medium right, concentrate. Medium left.
Concentrate.
Medium left. Listen to my calls. Medium left into sharp left. You're not concentrating, Sammy. You're watching out and driving. Sammy, you have to listen, Sammy. Otherwise, you're not working, Sammy.
You have to listen, Sammy.
You're watching and driving. You have to be easy, Sammy. Otherwise, we won't finish. You have to be easy, Sammy. I'm telling you. You're not listening. Shut up. No, I'm just...
Shut up.
Sammy. Into double caution jump. Double caution jump. No, stay on road.
Just stay on the road.
Sammy. Fast, medium right. Listen to the call. Sammy, please listen to the call. Sharp left. Sammy, you have to stay on road, Sammy. Otherwise, car will break down.
Otherwise, the car will break
You
down.
will wreck the car. We will not finish. You have to stay on road, Sammy, please. Oh, fuck. Sammy, what are you doing, man?
He is so distressed.
Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please, I beg you.
I beg you. Shut up. Shut up. It's like Kimi Räikkönen in the driver's seat. I swear to God. Shut up. That's the Sammy video. You're breaking the car. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the video about his career, but the one I saw was from a creator that I think I've seen videos of before, and I'm just bored by their videos a little bit because they like. I think they're a real narrator, but their voice sounds like Uncanny Valley AI. And like, I love AI, don't get me wrong. Big fan of AI, but like this guy, it's either this guy narrates it in a really weird way or he gets AI to do it and has almost achieved a natural sound, but just not. And so it sounds weird, right? From Alban. Yeah, I think that's the guy. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've seen F1 videos from him before. Wait a minute, shut up. Shut up. Is it this guy?
This was one of the most viral videos of 2013. A clueless rally driver driving into onlookers and his pissed off co-driver.
It's not him, I don't think, actually, no. It was a different guy. Uncanny Valley. Yeah, it was like, it's not that guy, clearly, so it's not Alban. It's a different creator, but there's one that's like, I think he's English. And he's narrating, but it's narrating in a way that sounds like it should be AI, but it's probably not. Or that it could be. No. Josh Revel, love Josh Revel. He's a bit too nationalist for my liking. Like, he's all about, like, the driver's nationality, which is just so inconsequential. But, like, other than that, his videos are actually really good. Like, Josh Revel's fucking awesome. It was an English guy, and I can't remember, but yeah, it just sounds slightly off. And like, not in a creative use of AI way, just in a, this doesn't sound quite right kind of way. You know what I mean? It's weird. All right. We're already level 16. Loving it. Or grade 17, sorry. Assuming you mean Josh Revel when you say Josh. Okay, good. Let's take this on.
Thanks for everything.
I got you. I've already forgotten your name, but I got you.
Good work.
Man number 2.
Please access.
Cool. We're so good at walking and outsmarting the drugs. Yeah. Oh shit, there's 2. Wait, there's one just to the to construct a we've just constructed a post box. Please, Sammy, please. But that's that guy narrating the corners. That's how I feel when Sam's like falling over in Death Stranding. I'm like, Sammy, you're not listening. You're going to break the cargo. We won't finish. I beg you, Sammy. Okay, so we're going to do that. So let's build the cargo, I guess. No, not cancel, accept order. He's contextual pile post boxes. Was that an info vid or a more creative way of interacting with the sport? No, it was similar to like how Josh Revel and Driver 61 and stuff do it with like video essay about the sport. But I can't remember. I think there was some drama going on and I really wanted to hear more about the drama, but it was like the only channel that had uploaded a video so far and it just sounded off. But I just can't remember who it was. Okay, so we get a PCC. We conform. We'll hang it on our tool rack. And then we head out. Okay, so we need...
Assuming you've got your PCC in order.
Yeah.
Head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Or just lay a marker like that and it'll just tell us the direct route. If he's big, I'll find him someday. I don't know if he is that big. I don't know. But if I ever come across him again, I will link it into the Discord. And if you want, I'll tag you when I do. Because it just sounded like... I don't know. Like, I like Sunny V2, right? But maybe if you weren't a Sunny V2 fan, you might think he was AI. And it was kind of like that, but with an English accent, and it just sounded... It didn't sound good like Sunny V2. It just sounded a bit weird. Wait, there's a rope here. What am I doing? Just grab the rope and go down. More than 100K. I honestly, I have no fucking clue. It was, you gotta remember, right? I saw one of his videos for like 1 minute. I don't remember the guy's name. Definitely don't know his sub count. Like, sub counts are kind of irrelevant to YouTubers as well. Like, it's more of a sponsor / viewer thing. Like, creators, like YouTubers, like sub count actually doesn't mean anything because it doesn't affect like the algorithm at all. So for creators, once you've hit monetization, subs are like the sub count anyway is kind of not that important. Like, obviously you still appreciate subs, but we look more things at more analytics like average view duration and stuff like that. Sonny VT, no, I'm not saying he sounds AI, but like a lot of his sentences, I don't know, it was a bad example, but like if you took Sonny V2 and you took like one of his sentences and repeated the intonation constantly, like if you weren't used to Sonny V2, you might hear repetition in his voice. And if you hear too much repetition, it can sound AI-like, but not like Brian. But this is why I'm saying Uncanny Valley comes in, right? It's like AI that's almost good, believable AI and not, but it's not, right? And it's like on that edge of like uncanny. Because there's either like AI like Brian TTS, where it's clearly AI and you're like, cool, that's just a cool thing. Or there's like AI that sounds genuinely like natural and you're like, that's cool, that's impressive tech. But then like in the middle, there's this like weird uncanny valley of like almost human, but not. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm trying to get at? Oh yeah, we need to do that. There we go. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying, Etra. Like, to viewers, that's what you can see, right? It only really matters to subs and viewers, but to creators, not so much. At least not once you're monetized. It's like followers on Twitch, right? Subs and CCV are way more important than followers. Hell yeah. We've done 6 orders already. We got a ranking of Sawsome. Let's go. I love it. Mm-hmm. Let's skip.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you.
That's a fine looking post box.
Oh.
If you access it and select share locker, you can share cargo.
Yeah, no, I know. I hope that's not part of the quest because I already know how to do that.
Climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind?
I'll leave a ladder. I really don't know if I have enough climbing anchors, but I'll leave a ladder. I'll definitely leave a ladder. That's fair. I had to stop listening to an audiobook because the narration sounded like AI, but it turned out she was a real actress. That's what I mean. It's like, it's not the very clearly AI. It's the, I can't tell if this is AI or a real person because it doesn't sound like natural enough to be a real person, but it doesn't sound robotic enough to be AI. That's what I'm talking about, right? Like if it's clearly AI, that has its uses. If it's like clever enough to sound genuine, then, you know, there's no difference. It's if it's like in that horrible inflecting on the wrong. Oh, I hate that. No, I hate that. Yeah, it's weird. Okay. I want my climbing anchors though. I'll leave a ladder though. Yeah. Can I ask how much from the price of a Twitch sub you get? 50-ish. It depends on region. So it's actually, well, actually it depends sub to sub. So we can't actually tell. It's about 50 to 55%. If you're a partner, it's probably 70. On YouTube, you get 70 as a partner as well. And I am partnered on YouTube. So when I bring out the YouTube memberships, I will get 70% of that. The best way, if you want to support me based on, if you want to support me based on how much I will earn through my streams, the best way to do that is actually to donate. So there's a tip link. If you do !tip, there should be a Stream Elements, a Stream Elements link. That I get, I think it's something like 95% of, because essentially I can leave that for as long as I want before withdrawing it. And when I withdraw it, it costs me 2.5% plus £1. So if I withdraw a bunch of small things a number of times, that I'm going to lose a lot. But if I wait and do a big withdrawal, then I lose less, right? So the link, which I think is, maybe this works. Yeah, that's the highest percentage way to like support me. If you're looking to give in a way that I retain most of the money, that's it. But no obligation, of course. I'm just saying if you were concerned about it. Like, I don't mind Twitch taking a cut or YouTube taking a cut of it because I'm using their platform. Like, if someone used my house to sell products or to like do a show out of, I'd expect them to like rent the space from me. And that's essentially what that is, right? You don't rent like space from Twitch or the bandwidth or anything like that. They just take a cut of the profits, essentially. And I don't mind that, you know. I'd mind it if they went into like the 60-40 territory. I think 50-50 is okay. I think 70-30 is good. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is, right? Like I'm hardly going to like set up my own server and start paying for that and then be able to do all the marketing to get like accessible and like discovered, or at least like be found at all, right? So, oh no, Etra, I'm not like trying to tell you to do it. I'm just saying in future, if that's what you wanted to do, if you were worried by the amount that's like taken by the platform, that's all. I'm not saying you have to. And like I said, I'm happy with Twitch taking what they take. It's fine. So I'm not like complaining about it. It's just since you asked, right? So like during a subathon, for example, that is when I would recommend you do tips, because if we do a subathon, obviously gifting a sub for $4.99 versus tipping $5, even though it's a 1 penny difference, it's going to add a lot more time to the counter to do a donation because the amount that's actually taken into calculation is a lot higher, right? So it's, yeah, it's, but in normal, do whatever you like, honestly. I just appreciate all the support. All right, so we've donated our... Wait, we didn't donate the ladder. There we go. Wasted shed locker. Wait, no, I did. Fuck. Hold on. Give it back. Yeah, undo that, because we already donated one. That's cool. All right, nice. Okay. All right, chat, let's go do our last quest of the day. Let's go deliver one more thing. And then I think I'm going to head out after that one. Because it's getting late. I've still got editing to do tonight as well. And I'm now stupidly busy between Tuesday and Wednesday, which I wasn't before. So I'm rapidly having more things to factor into this week. Okay. Let's go along here. Run. Run, Sammy. Sammy, you're going to break the cargo. Sammy, we're not going to make it, Sammy. Yeah, go on. Go on, Sam. Run. Run like the little baby in front. Actually, like the cargo on your back depends on it. It's a pity we can't like our own terminal. Yeah. Take on order. Rare metal delivery. Distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Okay, so we just have to go down the river for this one, right? This one shouldn't be so difficult as long as we don't end up meeting any BTs. Wait, why does it show like a bunch of red icons? I don't like this. What does that mean? Do you see these red... Oh, wait, risks. How do I look to the right? Because it says risks over there. I want to see what that is. Do you see that? It says like risks recommended. How do I get to that? Toggle map. How do I... Deliver all 6 containers. That seems like a lot of risks. Open route? I'm trying to open route. It's not letting me open route. Maybe that's what it would have been. Select. Ah, here we go. Now I can open the route. Okay. So... mules? What are mules? Oh, there's BTs and a river. Ugh. Yeah, gifting is good for that, honestly, because especially if people come over from YouTube and don't understand how subbing works, like it's a useful little intro thing, gifting. And it's just nice to see the community gifting each other, right? Okay. Let's do this. There's going to be BTs along the way, and I hate that, but we're going to do it anyway. What are mules? That's what I don't know. Unless we just climb up and then walk along the ridge. Unless the whole thing is swarmed with BTs. Ugh. Attached to suit. That was the safe way, right? Attached to left shoulder. Okay, the rest we're going to have to actually carry on our back, I think. Maltier? Animals with a mouth. Have we met those yet? I don't think we've met those. That would be a spoiler. If we haven't... So when I ask questions, we have a safe word in this community. So if I'm asking questions, if I don't use the safe word, assume I don't want the answer. The safe word is towel. Okay. How many fucking rare materials do we have? I mean, it's 6, I guess, right? Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, Sam. He's so encumbered. Oh, this is going to be a fucking nightmare. This is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. Isn't it? Okay. I wonder if we can just... Oh, I thought you actually meant that's what it was. I wonder if we can just hug the right side and then kind of cross over last minute. Maybe that'll help us avoid the BTs. I don't know where the BTs are, but let's see. That's just a language thing, no spoiler. All right, cool. But hey, now everybody knows the spoiler rules, which is also helpful. Shift, Sammy. Sammy, you're going to break the cargo, Sammy. Triple caution. I'm begging you, Sammy. Okay. You know, if only these fucking BTs... Hard left, Sammy! If only these BTs weren't invisible, it would be so much easier to like... realize where they were and kind of plan ahead. I'm just trying to stay up in the mountains in the hope that they won't be here and that they're just by the river. I know that's probably naive of me. Right, it almost rained for a second there and then decided against it, apparently. I do see strands, though. Wait, I'm losing blood? If something wasn't invisible, it'd be easier to see. Exactly. Now you get it. Wait, I do see strands, though. Oh, no. What is that? What the fuck are you?
Your cargo's been pinged.
What?
Move. Now.
Oh,
Someone has eyes on you.
fuck me.
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Okay. To see them, that's the point. We can see things, it'd be so much easier to see. I'm making good content. If it's quotable to you, I'm doing my job. Wait, can we hide in the grass? Oh my god, we can just hide in the grass. We'll just wait until these guys arrive, hide in the grass, and then just leave. I think Die Hardman. I think Die Hard Man may have lied to us. Oh no. I think that was one of them. Oh, you son of a bitch. He found us. Wait, did he just... What the fuck? Can we... Oh, that's not actually mine. Alright, we're good. Run, Sam. Oh, this is gonna suck. Shit. What the fuck is this? Ow! You son of a bitch! Okay, where's my equipment? Ladder. Beautiful. And then, where was that other ladder? It was up there, right? Trying to be helpful to the community, right? And maybe that'll stop people having the same problem I had. What? Sam? Sam, when I say down, you need to go down, bud. Sam! My God, what are you doing? Sam, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Sammy, you're gonna break the cargo. We won't finish. Right, little jump. Whee! There you go. Cool. Grip, Sammy. Sammy. Triple caution, Sammy. Oh, BTs as well now. Jesus. We're still in the zone of the fucking mules. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's two of them. Oh God. Can we chill to get stamina back? I think I see them. I see the mule guys. Shit. What the? Oh no. They could save a lot of money not making every other rung. They don't even get used, and they'd be more lightweight. I know. Maybe you should be doing logistics for these guys. Oh no, not the BTs. Oh no. I wanted to get away from this.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Oh, well, yeah, let's just go straight in then, shall we? Fuck me. Okay, maybe I can get away from this by going this way? Alright, fuck it. We're going full pelt ahead until my flower starts buzzing. Medium right, Sammy? Okay, there's a PCC here for some reason. Keep it on the road, Sammy. Sammy, please. Please, Sammy, please. You've got to listen to me, Sammy. Shut up. There's a post box just up here we can offload. Oh, shit. Activate. Deliver lost cargo. Backup fuel. Confirm. Someone else can take care of that. Cool. We actually leveled up from that one as well. I love that. Prominent porter. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders. But with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. Miscellaneous grade 10. Now you receive more likes. All right, cool. We're very miscellaneous. We are very miscellaneous. All right, where are we in relation to this thing? It's not too far away from here. But something tells me we're going to encounter some BTs before this mission is over. You know what? This game would be so much easier if they just didn't have BTs. Like, if the main antagonist just wasn't here, this game would be so much easier. Oh, cave. 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 Oh. Okay, so maybe now we can just wait it out. Gonna be legends.
Yep, it's got some weight to it.
Clip farming. All content is clip farming to some degree, Etcher. Anytime a streamer plays dumb or goes headfirst into an area that they already know is fraught with danger, it's all clip farming. But you still enjoy it because it's still good fun. Oh wait, is there more? What was that? Is this, can we actually wait out the rain? Or is this just like as a break? I mean, in the opening cutscene, we literally saw him stay in a cave until the rain was gone. Right.
Yep, that was definitely my back.
Sorry. Sorry, Sam. You okay there, big guy? Pretty rainy out there. Ba, 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 ba.
This is gonna suck.
We'll just wait it out, Sam. It's fine. How's your day been, chat? Oh. Yeah, pretty good. You know, pretty good. I'm on a diet now. I've been dieting since I got back from holiday because I put on way too much weight while I was on holiday. And I'm now back to less than what I was when I left, which is good. But I had a cheat day on Saturday, which has kind of set me back. The weather's exhausting. We try not to fall asleep for like 7 hours. What's the temperature over there? Do temp, if you would, so that we can all understand it. So I think you're the only person in chat right now that uses Fahrenheit. Oh, wait. Imagine probably does as well.
Oh, it was about to drop.
Wait, what? Oh, T as well. I thought Canada used Celsius. Okay, and temp doesn't actually work anymore. Amazing. Amazing. Really good, Etra. Not much, Etra. Etra just having a conversation with themselves back and forth between chats is amazing. Canada does, I don't. So they gave you the way to do it right, and you decided, fuck that, I'm going to go the wrong way. T, I swear. 81 sounds like 27 in real temps. 81 Fahrenheit in Celsius. 27.2. I am getting good. I am getting good at this. So yeah, 27. Yeah, that's a lot. So when I said we had like 36 for the first 3 days in Belgium, that's 96.8 is what we had. And we had to walk in that. And then we were stuck in like the train compartment with like 20 other people in that as well. Although, to be fair, it's less humid in Belgium than it is over here. So like 36 degree over there is like 25 over here. So I was okay with it. But yeah, it was like, it'll still wear you out because the wet heat suffocates you. The dry heat dehydrates you. Because in dry heat, when you sweat, it gets like evaporated away. In the humidity over here, that doesn't happen. So you don't get as dehydrated, but you also can't cool down and you just get suffocated. Improving my skills in the game I'm playing, enjoying the relaxing mini games and side quests a bit too much. Main quest has my mate waiting for me for at least 3 months at this point while he asked me to get him tomorrow evening. You're going to have some conversations. It's gonna be like the fucking stag do group chat. 27's okay. We had a whole week, nothing cooler than 25. Yeah. Is it also night? Yeah, I mean, right now it's 10:45, but it's only like 14 degrees now because today's quite cool. But yeah, we've had it like up in the 30s, but we've had it like low 20s, like high teens overnight. Which starts when it gets more humid overnight as well. I'm starting to think the rain won't subside. And we have to just fucking deal with it. And I hate that. Alright, Sammy, this bit's gonna be tough, Sammy. Sammy, you gotta listen to me. Sammy, you gotta listen to my instructions. You're gonna break the cargo, Sammy. Stay on the course, Sammy. Can we not with the BTs while Sam's being all Sammy? Oh, fuck this. It's 22 with 64. So you're getting similar weather to us right now. I do remember that America seems to be the same as us and Canada. If you're near a coast, you'll be more like us as well. Oh, by the way, for those of you that don't know, the flower on my back down there, it points towards the nearest one. So if you see it suddenly change directions, it's because we're close to one of them. I'm right on the water. Yeah, you'll get a lot of humidity there. It's like my whole country's a fucking island in the water. So the humidity is pretty fucking high. And like the Netherlands gets high humidity because of that as well, because it's largely marshland. Whereas Belgium is like much more inland. Okay, when it does that, they're nearby. Okay, nope. When it turns orange, we're in real trouble. Okay. It's a big fucking no then. Don't get swept away, Sam. Sammy, stay on the land, Sammy. Sammy, don't get swept away, Sammy. Sammy, you're losing the cargo, Sammy. Sammy, you have to get that cargo, Sammy. Sammy, we need to deliver all the crates, Sammy. Sammy! At least hit the rock, please. Please stop here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Oh, can we not with the deep water? Like, immediately once I've picked something up? Fuck's sake. Okay, we're going to stand up. We're going to load that onto our back. And this time, we're going to scan to see where the deep water is. Wait, there's no deep water. What? No, grip, Sammy! Oh, Sammy! I swear, Sam, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Okay.
We still have all 6. Do we still have all 6 at least? Wait, we do have 6. Okay, cool. Where's this one? Carried on back. Okay. Okay. What is the bin over there? Oh, some destroyed metals. That's fine. Do you know Germany's the country with the highest risk of tornadoes? I swear to God. It's crazy. Do you ever get them? Sitting in front of my PC laughing every time you say Sammy. It's... Ah, Sammy! Sammy, listen to me, Sammy. You need to follow my instructions. These things will kill us. They're nightmares from hell, Sammy. Sammy, these are literally nightmares from hell. These are not to be fucked with, Sammy. Was the blue icon on the left means it's secure? I guess so, yeah. That or it's secretly a ladder pretending to be cargo. Never seen or heard a tornado. That's valid. Oh, I don't like that it's pointing like directly ahead because that's where we need to go. No. Disconnected from... Please no. Please no. Okay. Oh, we're going to have to leave the chiral network anyway, aren't we? Because, yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't even know what that does, except that we can't build stuff, I don't think. We're not... I've never seen one or heard one. We're not in a tornado-prone area, but 2 years ago, one touchdown just to fuck up one particular tree. Yeah, fuck you, nature! I hate it when it does this. Oh, we in trouble. Oh, we in trouble. Oh, we in so much trouble. God, they're everywhere. Could you guys maybe just fuck off? How are they everywhere? No, no, don't like it. Don't like it. There's no way around these fuckers. They're everywhere. Where is this fucking place? Okay, it's over. Just keep following round. We'll get there eventually. You might be thinking as well, like, why don't you just run straight through? We tried that. It doesn't work. Oh. Skill issue. It's only that. Oh, thank God. It's only that high because the winds from the Mediterranean and Africa and the ones from the Pacific and England meet there. That makes sense.
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
5-minute walk from my place and right next to a golf course. The people on the driving range got some amazing video. I love that.
I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center.
20 minutes or less, I can redeem another pride mode. We might be already gone by then. Autotoxemia. I mean, that sounds like a skill issue, baby. Maybe you shouldn't be a baby and then you'd have a better immune system.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia.
Yeah, but is that just out?
Not performing to spec? Drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
But that's the baby, right? We're not getting eaten alive, right? That's just the baby. Yeah, get good, you stupid baby. Buff your immune system already. There are still BTs, aren't there? Yeah, but they're behind us now, thankfully. Oh my God, there's a fucking buggy. Look, it's a buggy. Chad, it's a buggy. Give it the old John Hancock. I mean, the Benjamin Hancock. Yeah. Give that a like. All right. Good. Yeah, because these teeth as well, there's got to be the ability to use more vehicles as well.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Yeah. Whoa. Make delivery. Oh, I hate to think how bad this went. How bad did this go then? Let's find out our score.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries.
Hey, Moonlight.
What'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Cheeseburger and chips.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks.
Yeah, I put pickles in there.
You had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
Yes.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Yeah, I was almost BT soup thanks to you. You're gonna be such a nurturing dad. I'd be there. I'd be there as like the uncles high-fiving him. Get good, stupid baby. Oh, got him. The kid will grow up to just hate people. Swear to God. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Nearly 3 stars already. They appreciate us taking on the BTs. I appreciate them appreciating us taking on the BTs. Delivery volume buffed, baby. Look at this. From 3 all the way up to 9. He fucking knows it.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
I got you. Do not want kids. That's fair. Honestly, fair. Yeah, the thing I was gonna say. So whenever Kush Mum comes to visit, like whenever my mum comes up to visit, we always like to go to a specific restaurant or like a specific carvery. It's like a pub bar type carvery thing, right? It's like a pub / carvery, and they basically do like meat cuts and stuff there. But every time we go, there is a fucking small kid on the table like 1 or 2 away from us, and it always makes fucking noise, and we just want to strangle it. It's just a little bit.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
UC got it. Mules and Drone Syndrome, Bridge Babies, Timefall. New features have been added to your cufflinks. A new option has been added to delivery terminals. Recycle. Okay. We just unlocked a whole bunch of shit by the sounds of it. And now we also know where like the rain and shit is, which is good. Doesn't tell us where the... Oh, I suppose that is where the BT are. Yeah.
Looks like we're on the chiral network.
Let's go.
And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies.
Move into shot, Ben. I can't see you.
It is our way of returning the favor.
Is this supposed to be a private conversation?
What you do. Good. The distro center's on
Oh.
the network.
Let's go and die hard, man.
Sam,
Hey, Bob!
do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the...
Take your BB to a private room. Oh, it's kind of sounded like pee-pee there for just a second. Fantastic camera presence. I know, Ray. He's so photogenic. Reminds me of the kiddie pool with babies on the trolley tracks. Yeah, we played Trial by Trolley as well, and that shit is hilarious. All right. We'll use private rooms next time out, I think. Did we just save? I'm guessing it just saved, right? Fucking YOLO. Yep, YOLO. There we go. Let's fucking hope so, eh? Let's fucking hope so. Yeah. Very, very good game. Like the part where we saw his elbow. Hilarious? I was hilarious once. We played Trial by Trolley. The trolley made me hilarious. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was an awful lot of fun. YouTube, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We're gonna nix the YouTube stream now. So goodbye. It's over now. All right.